Yo, 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 Eagle Eye crew. Greetings. Welcome to the Chill Out Zone. Where are you all? It's 10:30. Don't be late, cunts. No, seriously, it's all good. Don't worry about it. I like them to get here when they get here. But it'll be better sooner rather than later. That's what I think. Yo, yo, Odin's Beard, Enlightened Mank. Tommy, red bricks melted everywhere. How you doing? Hang on a sec, people. Yeah, so welcome back. Welcome back on another stream. See who turns up. The links have gone out. Yo, yo, Skull and Bones. Yo, yo, Eli. Thanks for coming, spending your time with me. As I say, the links have gone out to the necessary crew. Just seeing where Jerry is actually, because the professor should be on. And he's never late. Yo, yo, Dean, how you doing? I will come in. I'm in the studio. I just thought you might like a little bit of tunage before we get going, you know? Okay, all right, Ray, yo, yo, Tammy Rogers. Tommy, how you doing, mate? Back again. I smell burning brick, me too. I've just got to do a little bit of handiwork here because I need to make Jerry a moderator on the stream, so we don't, you know, because if I can't see things, sometimes Jerry will. So all you bad boys better beware. Yeah, I hear you. How you doing, bro?
Greetings. I'm good, thank you. And yourself?
Thank you for popping in and sharing your wisdom and your evidence. It's great to have you here. I'm just sorting Jerry out. If you want to just talk to the Eagle Eye crew whilst I sort this little issue out with the moderation, I won't be long.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing? Is in the room yet? I'm going to turn on my my device here so I can do a little peekaboo. Eagle Eye crew, what's up, everyone? One love, much love to Eagle Eye crew and to everyone else who has tuned in. We're in for a great show today. If everyone, whoever didn't get to see yesterday's show, missed out, please go back and watch it. The professor was professing, and we had him on for quite some time, going over his documentary. Going over the documentary and critiquing it and explaining a lot of the documentary. So if you didn't get a chance to see that, make sure you tune in afterwards to watch that. And today, make sure you watch it because he's going to be professing once again. So have your notepads out, have your still photography, your cameras, whatever, to your screenshots. Make sure you subscribe to his show, Spartan Show, if you haven't already. Get the knowledge. Is free. It's free. It's free. All you got to do is tune in. Eagle Eye crew. Let's see who's in the Who do we have in the room? Give me just a moment to pull it up here.
Right, I've done that, Jerry. It should be okay. But where are you? Should be here by now.
There we go.
Oh, man.
Also, if you guys get to tune into Jerry's show, he runs a live stream here in California. Comes on around 11 o'clock. I don't know if that's Mountain Pacific or whatever, but if you're in California, it's 11 o'clock. If you're not, ask Google or whoever what the time difference is where you're at. We had a nice show today. I got to tune in a little bit. I was working, but I did catch it on the rerun. And he was going through a little bit of his information there, but he was saving it for today's show. So I'm anxious, excited. Greetings, Dana. I saw you over there at Jerry's page today, watching his live stream.
She's a soldier.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is. She has a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge.
Yeah.
Waiting for her to get up here and take the place up here. Remember, everyone, I am not part of the show. This is Spartan's show. This is Spartan Channel. I am fortunate enough to have been a guest on the show for the last few days. So if you caught me up here, I'm just a guest. I'm a student of the game, learning. I'm taking notes. I have my notepad here, and I watch the videos over and over to get the information. Eagle Eye Crew, what's up? Tommy!
What's up, Tommy?
Yo. Yeah, so make sure you guys just tune in, keep your ears on, listen to this guy up here. He has a lot of wisdom in those years. Listen to Jerry. Make sure you subscribe to Jerry. Jerry was the first to notice that mountains are nothing more than melted buildings.
This is it.
If you want the information from the horse's mouth, you have to get it from Jerry. If you can't handle Jerry's show, then just watch it. Don't say nothing. Hey, what's up?
Morning, Truthers. Increasing prawn. How you doing, mate?
Got the best name. Got the best name out there. No other name's better than that.
Oh, yeah. apart from mine. You can't beat Spacuntus Spread. You can't. But going back to something you briefly touched on about experience, you know, if someone asks you, you know, are you still the same as you was 20 years ago? Most people say, yeah, I'm the same. Then you ain't learned fuck all.
Yeah. They were retarded 20 years ago. Retarded. That's all that means.
Right? You've wasted those years. You've been sucked into the system.
Yes.
Them 20 years, you're supposed to be learning.
Wasted all those years.
This game is about learning. You have to learn. Right? Unfortunately, the things you're supposed to learn when you go to school. And they don't teach you that.
Right.
Can't the best about Samson. I'm sorry you're getting there, dear friend. Good. I hope you're feeling better anyway, Dana. It's great to see you in here anyway.
Yes, Dana, absolutely. Trooper. She's a trooper. Eagle Eye Crew.
Yeah, James is so modest. He's already graduated. Yeah, I know that. He knows that.
Oh no, I'm a student. I'm a student of the game. Don't get it twisted. I'm here to learn. I'm here to learn.
You're right up in the levels, mate. Don't you worry about that.
I'm a student of the game. I am learning every day.
Which everybody should be doing, even me. And I do.
Yes. I think it can't get any better when you're learning from the top dogs in the field. It can't get any better. So yeah, I'm gonna squeeze right in there, and I'm gonna try to not get on anyone's nerves, and I'm gonna sit up there and just soak it up like a sponge. A lot of times they don't even know I'm here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the same. I like to, you know what? When Jerry starts talking, I just like to listen.
Oh, absolutely.
Simple as that. I listen because that's how I learn. I'm not listening to answer back, which is where most people go wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm listening to learn.
Yeah, it's not give and take. It's here to listen. This isn't feed your ideas and stuff. This is not the platform. Not when Jerry's talking. It's like E.F. Hutton. I don't know if you guys remember E.F. Hutton.
Yeah.
Some of the younger people may not know, but when E.F. Hutton talks, people listen. That was a slogan.
There you go. Mike, there ain't no problem you getting up here. I'll send you a link. Just let me know when you can come. There we go. No baby truth zone. No. We can't get people to get triggered when their reality's been tested and shown to be false.
Right.
Level me up, laddie. Truth media. Yeah, I need to get hold of a couple of people actually to get them on, but we'll see what develops. I'm trying to get Jen on because she's on a bit of a lockdown at the moment on social media. So I'm seeing if she. Yeah. I mean, last time I was on her show, so I had to send the link out to her. So as soon as she's available, she'll come on.
And that was a nice show too that you guys were on. If you guys haven't got to watch True Secret 60.
Right. Hold on. Right, these links are crazy because I sent you the same link and you're here. Right, hang on. The old fingers can't move quick enough. Right, the professor is imminent anyway, hopefully. Let me see, what was it? Jen needs a backup for the backup. Yeah, they're taking the piss. I just don't want them to be getting on my case. Here we go. Yo, yo. Can you hear us?
Hey, yeah, how you doing? Hello.
I'm good. You're good. What do you think of the background?
Yeah. Very nice.
Yeah, I was just experimenting, see if I could just jazz it up a little bit. You know what I mean?
Sure.
You're all good then, mate, because you sound good. You look good. It's brilliant.
Oh yeah, good. Really good. That's important. Thanks.
Yeah, so keep that shit. Keep that booster, mate.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't bin it, mate, because you're looking good.
It definitely helps. Even if it helps a little bit, I'll keep it.
Yeah, man. You are coming in crystal clear. Can hear you well.
Nice. All right.
So what we're saying in the comments, saying I'm waiting for James. I don't know where he's gone. With these glorious buildings being taken down, it's a major sign of something negative going on. They do not want us to see this tech, obviously. Of course they don't. Here we go, he's back.
Button.
Sorry, here you go. That was me being quick. You're in.
All right, pressed the wrong button. Sorry, guys. I went to brighten up the make the screen bigger and fucking went out, and some bitch wouldn't go back in.
It happens. It happens. Old men in technology. It happens.
I'm ready to punch a hole through the goddamn screen.
Truthaholic.
Yeah.
Melted truthaholic.
Truthaholic. Yes.
Jerry, I think we got another addict.
We got another what?
Another addict.
I'm hooked. I'm jonesing. I need it, Daddy. I need it.
Yeah, I'm wondering why doesn't this thing give me like an option to comment?
I've pasted you into the YouTube business there.
What's up, Tommy? Tommy,
yo, king of the melties.
Yeah.
Wait. Let me just flash this first before we
King
do
of
anything.
Meltage.
That's it.
Oh, now my shit's fucking up, dude. No shit.
Really?
Fucking retard booster, huh? Come on, booster, you fucking piece of shit.
You sound all right.
Hey, they're fucking with me again, dude. I haven't done nothing. I haven't done anything different, man. I'm exactly in the same spot and everything, man. It's fucking retarded, this place. I hate this goddamn place, dude. They fuck me, dude. They're fucking me with.
Oh, he's gone again. Can you believe that, James?
Dirty dogs.
Yeah, no, aren't they just dirty?
The new phone, the new service, the new booster. I mean, goddamn.
They're definitely taking the piss, mate.
They want you to spend about $300 a month, and they give you like some good service.
Yeah, and look what service they're giving you. Here's the pipe. Tommy, take a hit of this crackademia. Mr. James, that's a very cute and beautiful daughter. She's fantastic.
Thank you, Dana. Thank you, guys.
You're 50 miles from the biggest underground military base. Yeah, they can jam you wherever you are. Don't matter where you are.
Yeah,
so you have to know that they're running. Their AI is running everything at the moment. Let me just. Is that too loud, do you think, James?
No. It's very subtle in the background.
Good. That's what we need. Oh, Jerry, sorry. I was just out of the screen. I was just off the screen. That's why I didn't see you. My apologies. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm in the same fucking spot, same booster. I haven't done anything different. It's like they're jamming me or something, dude. I don't fucking get it, bro. I mean, I don't really get it at all.
It's crazy. You know.
I mean, is it coming in? I don't fucking get it, dude.
They'll be following you around next.
Fucking crickhead motherfucker. Crackademia. Where'd that go? Crackademia. Yeah, these parasites are the lowest form, man. I mean, hey, you can't believe how pathetic they are.
Yeah, exactly.
See, the comments are coming for that. All parasites, yeah.
I don't know. I think that's your granddaughter, ain't it? Is that? I think that's your granddaughter. Somebody was saying, Dana was saying, you have a very cute and beautiful daughter, but isn't that your granddaughter?
No, that's my daughter.
Yeah, the little one's his daughter.
Okay.
My granddaughter's 13.
What's that?
My granddaughter's 13.
I know you're a happy grandfather.
Yeah.
My granddaughter's the youngest of the 4 grandkids. My oldest grandson is I think about 15, 16 now.
Yeah.
That's insane. That's fucking insane.
She's too young to be my grandkids. Yeah, tell me about it.
Much bruv, Tommy. Face diaper frequency 528.
That's what happens when you're locked in the house for a year. Tell me I can't go nowhere.
You look too young for all of that, mate. I tell you. You look too young. Oh my days! You know what? This MELTOLOgy would be good for you because you need an escape route.
That's what happens when you don't get on the prescription drugs.
Yeah, you're sitting in the garage just ODing. No. Come and sit down and come and chat to the Eagle Eye crew every time.
Yeah,
every time. Right, Amory 26. That's good enough for me. Right, Jerry. Let's do what we did yesterday. I'm going to do some memes, and then I'd like you to do some, and then I'd like you to go into your dissertation.
Where you left off yesterday.
You know where you were yesterday. So I'm just going to share
where I was.
I think it was on part 5, I believe.
Yeah, I'm going to share the screen, do some memes, and then Jerry's going to take over and do his memes.
You guys are in for a treat.
And his dissertation. Okay, so I want the screen. Oh yeah, it's all one love. All right, Face Diaper, how you doing, mate? Let's go. Oh, let's hide this first.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go.
I don't know why this cocksucker ain't working today, dude. This is cocksucking bullshit. I'm fucking getting really pissed off with this shit. Come on, man. Come on, you fucking piece of shit. Play.
Can you see the screen, James?
Yeah, but you don't have anything up on it yet. You're out.
Yeah, no, it just came out because. What about you, Jerry? Can you see the screen? Jerry.
Come on, you piece of shit phone. I don't understand why that won't goddamn work. Some interior.
Yeah, I don't like it if you can't hear and see us. Can you see us, Jerry?
Yeah, man, I can hear it. Yeah, man, I can fucking hear and see you.
Oh, cool.
What are you trying to show?
No, I'm just thinking I can't hear you. Just checking that you can hear us. Right, let's go.
Yeah, I can hear you. Thanks.
Cool. Great. Let's go.
I don't know if you can hear me, though.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Loud and clear.
Allies, we defeated the Nazis. Werner von Braun, head of NASA. Walter Hallstein, head of EU Commission. Adolf Husinger, NATO's chief of staff. Kurt Waldheim, Secretary General of the United Nations. So who really fucking won the war?
It's fucking ridiculous. It's the same thing with the goddamn New England and New York and all this shit.
New
All that same
fucking
shit.
ridiculous.
You think you're thinking two opposing sides are fighting, but they're not.
Yeah, it's all bullshit, man. They're such a joke, this fucking place.
It is. It's crazy. Child trafficking, war deaths, obesity deaths, flu deaths, starvation deaths, suicide deaths, and cases. I won't read it out. Look at them.
You know what cases? Nobody dying. Everybody freaking out. They're so dumb.
We gotta shut it down.
And if they were, even if they were really dying, it's a fucking rounding error. It's crazy.
The land of the retards. All this at the bottom.
Yeah, I mean, we're in the land of the dumb motherfuckers. Get around, go get.
Hammer and dog shit. The Denver airport mural painted in 1984. Tell me this is not weird. How far did they plan this stuff in advance? Look, all the kids have got masks on. Look.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, everybody. They knew that they were going to have all the retards wearing masks, and they knew it right there. They're mocking you.
That's it.
They're mocking you.
Guess what? The retard still got them on. You see them every day out here driving the car by themselves, and the retard got on a mask.
Oh, I can't believe it. Every day I see them driving in the car by themselves with a mask on. They're so dumb. It's insane.
Madness.
Give it a couple more years, they'll be gone.
Wait, we'll get to that. Wait.
They say 6 months to 3 years. Jimmy.
I'd rather get sick and die.
You know it. I'd rather just die. You know what I mean? Rather than trust this monster. The fucking monster.
I mean, seriously, I'm not afraid of going in the way we've been doing it all along.
Yeah. Mad. Trusting these people. And you trust them. Fuck me. Politicians would like you to believe that you have to give up some freedoms to be safe. The inverse is true. The more freedoms you give up, the less safe you become, you crazies. You can never trust a politician. Ever. Oh, man. Any crisis is going to be expanded and used for more brainwashing tactics. Yeah. That's what diplomacy does. Diplomacy never, ever shortens any crisis. It elongates it.
Absolutely. You see all these movies from back in the day where they always talk about politicians, how crooked as a politician. They said in all the movies, everyone knows politicians are crooked, but then you get older and you fucking trust them. Fucking dumb with the dog shit.
Believe in it. Believe in all that.
They're trusting retards like Biden and Trump.
Yeah.
And Pelosi, are you kidding? All these lifers that have done nothing for you but steal from you, they're all rich and have never helped any freedom or anything. It's amazing how dumb you fucking retards are here, these goddamn fucking idiots in the public.
50, 60, $70 million, and they only make $100,000, $200,000.
Thank you. That's my point. That's my point.
How'd she get it?
That's my point.
They're all thieves, mate. Anyway, this little meme is for the Eagle Eye crew. Go outside and touch the grass, son. But I'm Australian. Because obviously Australia is the top of a melted building.
Right.
That's why.
Yeah, well, dude, these fucking retards are getting fucked in Australia real hard by the government. It's like a fucking, it's like Jonestown 2.0. They don't have any guns to defend themselves. Everybody, we're going to have 20,000 cops to make sure you retards don't leave home.
Yeah.
And who are these retards cops? God damn. I mean, these cops are fucking brainwashed. They're deadly.
Yeah.
Fucking psychopaths.
And listen, I want to make another point. Listen, before I forget, the other scam is they're not counting deaths. Like when you take the you-know-what, if you haven't taken the second one, they're not counting it as a death when you die from the shit, right? Even if you take the second one, if it's not 2 weeks after you've taken it, they go, oh, no, that's not from that. It's from a you-know-what, Sharona. So, and so they're like, instead of, because their excuse is like, oh, well, it takes 2 weeks for the you-know-what to kick in for its immunity, blah, blah, blah. So it doesn't count as vaccinated. So all those deaths are considered you-know-what. And it's all bullshit. That's a scam.
And to top it off, if you don't take the you-know-what and you die, they say it's because you didn't take the you-know-what because you had the you-know-what. So it's either way.
You know what? You know what? And we know,
it's going to be in their favor. Dirty dogs.
Honey, I shrunk the population. Bill Gates killed Gates to star in. Honey, I shrunk the population.
It's Bill Gates. Do you know what I don't like about him? Is that fucking smile. I hate it.
Yeah, that Colgate smile.
I hate it, mate.
That devilish smile.
You know?
Come on, kids, get in.
Society collapsing all around us. Me, can I offer you a nice meme in this trying time? I do like a bit of Danny DeVito. Today, kids want the latest iPhone. I remember wanting this pen. Yeah. That was you was a dog. One of these with all the different
that
colors.
Pen's fucking tight.
That's the OG pen to this day.
You had one of these.
Dude, that pen is OG.
Wow. Oh, crazy.
That fucking pen is fucking G.
Yeah, mate.
I still walk out of a room with one of those.
They're tight, mate. Tight.
I still want it. I still want that fucking thing.
Tip of the day.
Tip of the day, always make sure the phone is 100% hung up before you call someone an asshole.
Yes.
What's that? Oh, no. I was talking to the TV. I was talking to the TV. Sort of
talking.
Sort of.
Those who are asleep, focus on the puppets. Those who are awake, focus
Those who are awake, pulling the strings. That's right, folks. Famous cartoon portraying Rockefeller controlling the government. Originally published in the verdict on January 22nd, 1900.
Yeah, nothing's changed.
Again, here they are expressing themselves of the shit that's still happening now.
Incredible.
Little by little. It's still happening. It gets worse and worse. I don't understand it.
People don't watch the
how they
patterns,
allow
do they?
this shit.
Don't watch the patterns. I don't force nobody to believe anything I say. You have every right to be as ignorant as you want to be.
Absolutely.
All right.
But then don't go forcing your harm upon us. When you try to tell us that if we don't obey you, we can't be free and operate with society, you're harming us. You have to die now, government.
Yes.
Exactly. They have to be removed.
You gotta die.
They're threatening.
They're too dumb. Oh. Again, if you're causing harm here, you have to die. You can't allow them to stay here anymore.
Yeah.
Adios.
They should have been gone a long time.
But I don't have any of the symptoms. That's one of the symptoms. Asymptomatic. You're healthy. Healthy people can't spread what they don't have. Assholes. And it doesn't work that way. Study germ theory. Research germ theory. The more people you're around, the more you drink after, the more you touch, the higher the builder, the stronger your immune system gets. Morons.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, you can stick your Delta variant up your backside.
The more strangers you're around, the fucking stronger you are. If you can't trust people with freedom, how can you trust people with power? I'm sorry.
No, you're
Shut up, Jerry.
No, you're cool. I like it.
Go away. I'm fully vaccinated. Ironically, that's why I'm here. I love doing memes, dude. Sorry. That's why I'm here, you dipshit.
That's it. Come for you, you fool.
I like that one. That's good.
Told you not to take the booster. This one
every post you make, every screenshot you take, every user turn you break, we'll be watching you.
Oh, can't you see?
You belong to me.
See, it's all in the song.
Yeah, I'm a fool.
I know, right? Can't you see? You belong to me. Government says.
You. That's government.
Government says.
We tell you to do it, you do it. Don't ask questions.
You belong to me. I'm a man.
Who knows this song then? And you may find yourself behind the wheel of a large automobile.
Oh, yeah. And you may find yourself a talking head. And you may find yourself in a beautiful house with a beautiful wife. And you may ask yourself, well, how did I get here? When the days go by.
Yes, Jerry. Yes,
the two of us.
Jerry knows.
Once in a lifetime.
Yeah, that's it. That's the tune. I just laugh my balls off when I see this. Because I thought the
Talking Heads was classic. They got one Psycho Killer, Escasay. Run away. Can't you? All right, double jabbed. Goodbye. Normal jeans. No shit. Look at those glasses.
Goodbye,
Hi, I'm a Pop-Tart. Yeah. Hi. In case you didn't know, I'm a Pop-Tart.
Oh, here we go. Look.
When the elastic breaks on a normie's mask and they're forced to breathe fresh air. They're rejecting it. Yeah, because it's not bacteria petri dish. It's not chemical cocktail petri dish of death. Next.
When their shot didn't protect them from infection, but they want you to take a shot to protect them from infection. I think the pineal gland may have some blood clots.
Already. Very fast. The blood clots are fast. Those main effects are doing a number on these retards. There's no such thing as side effects. There's only effects or no effect. Does it have an effect or no? Yeah, it's having an effect. It's not a side effect. It's an effect. That's somebody. That's him. He's the one that posted a picture that hurt my sensitive snowflake butthole.
How many of these do I see every fucking day? Oh man, they need to get a life, you know, and then come
Get
back
out
on
of
Facebook
here,
and talk about it.
Snowflake.
They think their life is Facebook. They're crazy. Here we go. You are the carbon they want to reduce. If you didn't know.
Absolutely.
If you didn't know. We've done that one. Oh, here we go. This is me. Me and the Eagle Eye crew running from the
look like me.
you know what I mean?
If it don't fit, you must have quit.
Go, man. I told you to put a turbo in this truck, man.
Listen. They're constantly doing psychological operations. Like everybody that talks shit against I don't want to wear this or I don't want to take that. They psyop it and go, oh, see, they caught it now. See, they're dead now. See, they talk shit. See, now they're dead. Now Joe Rogan's got it. Ooh. Guess what?
Exactly.
That dumb fuck ain't dead, is he?
They never die. They get it, but they never die.
Yeah.
They never die. It's all in their head. Hell, Michael, Magic fucking Johnson's still alive, you asshole. Shut up. Shut up.
Hey, Magic Johnson been living so long. A lot of people don't even know what you're talking about. Like, huh? He got what?
Oh, yeah.
When?
He got
30 fucking years ago.
Magic Johnson didn't die of AIDS because it doesn't exist.
Oh, man.
Not like that. People die of immune deficiencies because they fucked up.
Yeah, that's what
and they've been given medications to kill them too. Again, this is their MO. They tell you, oh, you're sick. We're going to give you this that makes you sick. We're going to give you this that makes you sick. They're so dumb.
Yeah, that's it.
It's amazing how dumb they are.
Yeah, look at it right now. They want to give you a jibby so you don't get sick. And guess what? As soon as you get it, you're going to get fucked up.
Yeah, you get sick. and then they expect you not to think, well, I was okay yesterday. You gave me the Jimmy, and now I'm looking like a fucking quadriplegic. There's got to be some kind of connection.
Like that.
Yeah, because
my face is hanging down
like
on
the professor said, they don't realize that's not a side effect, but the effect.
Yeah, it's called complications. That's what they call it now.
Like getting hit by a car. You know, that's not a side effect when you get thrown across the street. That's the effect of getting hit by a car. It's not a side effect. The car did it.
Oh, the car did it, yeah. No. It wasn't the car. It was the man. It's the driver. He did it.
Yeah, it's a side effect.
That's crazy. Well, Jerry, I've shown my meme, so it's you.
I got to do it again. I got to read. I don't know. The thing doesn't pick it up unless I refresh the goddamn thing. So let me refresh it. I don't know why. It makes me fucking
looks cool.
Start over, but that's not a problem. Okay.
Exactly.
Now let me just share the screen. Hopefully, it's the screen retard, screen fucking dumb shit. That's what it is. So we're picking up right where we left off.
See a lot of damage. Still see the damage.
Oh, I do like that background. It kind of highlights the screen good.
But what do you see?
What's that?
I said I like the background because it highlights the screen. It makes the screen stand out nicely.
Nice.
Arches, super high.
I love the red brick.
Super awesome columns with incredible style.
Look at this damage here.
Creative concrete molds.
Yeah.
Just glorious. Look at the stained glass, the color. They can't even do that today, can they? I don't know. But look at everything. It's just completely.
Just real quick, for the retards that say, thank you, universe. There is no universe. You've always been here and you've never been created. You're in a generator. You're basically retarded. You need to meditate.
Another world.
Stop it.
It was.
Fucking
Another
idiots
world.
with the universe. God,
World.
it's like a godtard. You might as well be a fucking retard. Godtard.
Here for, in my view,
you don't understand. You're in a fucking hologram. That you made it. You made it.
And then something wiped him out. Then
I'll take a pass too, Tommy.
It's amazing how
maybe
fucking
600 years ago, 500. I don't know. Very recently, something wiped them out.
300,
a highly advanced civilization that has been here for thousands of years was here. Something wiped them out recently, and here we are. The parasites already have us under house arrest, wearing masks for a virus that does not exist.
Does not.
Again, if it existed by now, everybody would be dead.
I don't know why I put this in the documentary. I accidentally slept it. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, dude.
You couldn't hold it back, mate.
I could not. That's amazing that's in here, man.
Yeah, that's
Crazy.
all right. 100 years from now, when they're watching this, they'll know that the bullshit was being talked about then. Like, look at this.
I know. I'm like, wow, I got that in there, didn't I?
We'd all be dead.
We'd all be dead. I love it.
Over
Again,
and over.
how many people have you seen die, man? There should be people dying all over the place they're talking about on the news. I mean, I should be so afraid.
Every day.
I should be so afraid there's so many people dying.
So the people here, and then look at the size of the doors. Different size doors. This is even bigger up here. And then these bigger ones
that's
here.
huge doors.
Still big.
Huge.
Not this big. Wow.
Yeah, it is.
I want to get in this guy's way.
Yeah. Imagine that fucking guy coming through that door.
But look at how jacked this is. It's like a machine.
Yeah, this thing is jacked, folks. Look at this.
And look at the creative stained glass.
Total
damage here.
You know why? It's a cathode.
Black scorched.
You're looking at a cathode.
Everywhere. Look, it's all heat damaged.
Ooh, cathedral.
People think that they built and carved out of granite and marble and all
Nothing,
that. No,
dude.
that's just
Nothing.
Heat damage.
Sorry.
Concrete from the X Factor event. It created all kinds of different things from the heat and pressure.
And melted down, that is.
Yeah.
All different kinds of things.
Halfway up the window.
Yeah.
Incredible looking.
And it's slanting down here on the left.
Concrete,
ramping up.
The red brick.
Oh,
Now
man.
check this shit out. Look at this.
Just
I
almost
can't.
every
Jacked
everything
out.
is jacked out or something. Creative.
But still heat damage. I think I saw heat damage.
Jacked.
Some
buildings are jacked like machines. Some of them. And then look at the arches here. It's got
Jacked.
upgraded molds over it. Towers, domes.
Again, look at the arches.
And look how short they are. We are here. And look how high these ceilings are. And then there's a ceiling for a door for and a ceiling in a room for that size of being. And then there's a door and a ceiling in a room for that size. And of course, the one in this room is huge. A huge being could easily access this room and shelter from the weather, from the elements. If
Towers to the dome.
That shit is jacked. Look at that. Every inch. There's another fucking thing.
Look, this is jacked. It's like a machine.
Antiquity of major proportions.
Clearly tell things in the whole world that were left over. That we
look at this shit.
We inherited them. You'll pick up a sense of style. Everything's outlandishly creative.
Everything's decked out, dude. Everything. Like they'll have like a doorknob, man. I mean, it's outlandish.
There's no expense.
Outlandish.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It's not that expensive. They
Look
didn't
at the size
upgrade
of these retards down here compared to the organ.
Yeah, it's immense. They didn't operate in a money system.
That's amazing.
It is.
Go in there and listen to the frequencies of these things. Maybe they could heal your bodies. Get like a recharge.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the incredible detail. Perhaps some of these old world beings had wings, like those monkeys. Humanoids had wings and tails. Again, when you look down, it was like eye candy. This is a star fort. Perhaps it was putting out frequencies, because when we take frequencies, you can create shapes, and the higher and more complicated the higher the frequencies, the more complicated the shapes you could make. And the lower the frequency, the less complicated the shapes you could make. So frequency made shapes, and conversely, I see it that shapes also put out different frequencies. These shapes put out frequencies as well as frequencies creating shapes. These shapes probably were putting out a positive frequency.
Wow.
Looking down, this is very damaged, but you can see how this
all melted down, all melted.
Yeah.
was glorious and beautiful to look down on and look at. It was amazing.
Was I still Starfort and Tartan?
Obviously,
Yeah. He was.
That's our Starforts, dude.
but look at how glorious it looked.
Look at that shit. Jacked.
Intact.
Still working.
Color of lightning, electricity, violet, red ship.
Still working. Look at that.
Arches, domes.
Again, there's that
Domes,
pinstripe
towers,
shit.
towers.
Towers to the domes.
Holy fuck, how many goddamn
my.
towers to the domes do you need on that one?
Can you say it?
Look at that. Hey, look at this shit.
Right?
Even
I
the one in
can't-
front of it.
Rainbow
Oh,
much?
Positive vibration right now. And again, look at this.
Heat damage much?
Again, more of
Hey,
a
look at that thing. Look at that thing. Just huge arch, bro, and empty. It's
Right
empty.
here is glorious. Look at the
But they got a
arch, look at the
statue in the
domes,
middle.
Look at the arch domes.
That's it.
Talk about
Look at the
glorious.
towers. And then
That's insane, man.
notice that
That's how they rolled. That's how they rolled.
nobody can.
Like, look how they fucking roll. Again, they just built this because fuck you, because they can. That's why, just to say, you know what? It's gonna. We want it to look better around here. Bam, we'll create it. Bam.
Can use off the space in that it's worthless. It's just
Other
there.
than
it's like a monument.
To be
It's a
glorious
huge
or a
building, but
machine
there's no
component grid
office space
circuit
there.
board.
It's like it's built for the grid, the machine, the circuit
Yeah.
board, Earth instead of Mother Earth. Maybe it's motherboard Earth. Again, look at the
I mean,
glory.
look, when you see these buildings, you can just tell they were grid components.
I know, right?
In my eyes,
Look
you
how
can
they're
just
connected with
imagine
it.
You can just imagine them on a computer board.
I mean, look how cool this is.
You can. I can see it. You can see it. Sorry.
You have two identical symmetrical buildings right next to each other, connected by an arch. They used to be connected by bridges and art and all kinds of shit. You know, totally connected. At the tops, a lot of them were back in the.
Decibel.
People in this one. Again, look at the glory. Look at the abs.
I love this one, man. I love the castle style buildings too, like Derek does. I really do. They're really fucking tight. Look at this shit. That's insane.
Yeah, it is. The gold
That's a
room.
whole other world.
Look how
Yeah,
high it was.
Look at the
too, compared to
goddamn
the
duck
chairs.
face goddamn boat.
This right here is jacked. These look
Jacked
like
as fuck. Look at that shit.
Literally look
Jacked.
like transformers and electrical power grid.
See, some of that carbon 14 stains on them as well.
Yeah, yeah.
And look at these towers on the left. They're jacked.
This shit is amazing.
Again, look at this female tartar and
They're
male
dangerous
tartar,
looking.
femme tartar. They
Dangerous.
look ferocious. They're gonna get you. And again, look.
Again, you got these tartars from the
look at all the
New
lights
World.
everywhere. They told you there was no electricity. Remember?
look at all the electricity intact, inherited.
Yeah,
Again,
amazing that.
explore and study
The
your
light
own
shows were
reality
insane, and they tell you there was no electricity.
and understand
Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo.
all the lies.
Look at the lies.
Look at how many
They're
lies.
liars. Look.
Electricity with,
Light show.
with the kite and a key. Oh, Ben Franklin.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Well, good old man. Thanks for installing an enslaving government, asshole. I would hang you right now and all your other British motherfucking traitor friends.
Artwork on it or something, man. You got
No offense.
columns, arches. I mean, it's
you know what I mean.
glorious. It's incredible.
Oh, I'm not part of it, all of that, mate.
Yeah, you know what I mean. You're not part of the government over there.
No, I'll stand alone by myself.
Absolutely.
Like a dog body,
A free
lion
being.
Body.
I don't need to be in no.
I'm a free, independent being.
I don't need to be in any cunt tree. Cunt.
Dude, those things were heat damaged.
Clearly built by the old world
It does.
and inherited by us. We didn't build any of this at all. Not even close. You'll never see a new building built like this ever. It doesn't exist anymore. It just doesn't exist. We're in a different capitalistic
Cat's leaning.
dog world. If there's no profit,
Look how small these retards are from the door and the windows.
The windows, how big they are. Look how short they are. They come up half.
This doesn't mean shit. Keep going. Come
real
on.
height of the being that this was built for. It looks pretty big, taller. And again, look at the glory here, the arches.
I mean, look at the heat damage there. Amazing. Wow, that was fast.
The dome, the upside down.
I like those with the 4 ice cream cone towers like that. I love those.
Yeah.
I fucking love those cats. And like you said, I love the castles, man.
Well, yeah. Well, you know,
I really fucking. I
that's
love
my
it.
thing.
Yeah, and look at this red brick, man. Look at that. That was all red brick. That was so many red bricks that it's mind-boggling. What you just saw. That was so many red bricks. It's compelling. And here, look at this. Look at the interior.
Look at the interior.
By the way, look, I got some, in my old world room, we got some naked chicks hanging out.
Yeah.
Very creative. Look at the woodwork here.
I'm digging the old world already.
Oh yeah,
Look at
definitely.
the depiction. What do we have here? A depiction of the old world. Everything connected at the top. Bridges. Except you're seeing more trains than in my view. There were more walkway bridges than train bridges. But maybe not in this area. I don't know.
Look at this depiction. On top of buildings. Buildings to buildings everywhere. What does that remind you of? The Fifth Element. But this... They'll tell you that it's a depiction of the future and this and that, but this was really a depiction of the
I forgot I said that, dude. Remember the Fifth Element?
Again, the Great Wall.
Yeah. That's great. It looked like that.
I know, right? Yeah.
And it's not a wall, it's buildings. It's the top of buildings, and it's not a wall, it's buildings. And the walkway is this right here on top of buildings. This is exactly what they think is the Great Wall of China, but all these buildings got melted all the way up on both sides.
There's no Great Wall of China. Oh, that shit's from the old world. China didn't do shit. Plus, it's facing the wrong way, you dumb fucks. Calling it China. That's fucking dumb. It's like crazy here, man.
It's all melted buildings. Look at the dome here. Look at the interior. This is all from the old world.
To emphasize resonance, they always do that. Them squares and the arches. It's crazy. Look at that laptop. Old world laptop, highly advanced. It's got some nipple action. What's going on here with the road? That's crazy.
The concrete molds.
Dude, they got it. That's some detail. I love that, how they do that with the statues. I mean, sculpting.
Look at the...
Oh, detail much. Oh.
Detail in the concrete.
That was insane. I love that. I love this wood here.
Yeah.
Style. It's outlandish.
Look at that wood floor, too.
It's decked out.
Look at that, man. I love that dome.
The wood. The dome.
The wood.
The squares.
Oh, well, baby. Now we live like stupid fuck retard slaves. Dumber than dog shit. Everything looks ugly as fuck.
It does. It's like shit.
Everything looks disgusting and ugly and dumb and stupid.
Frequency, vibration, energy.
Everything around you should look beautiful. Not one thing should be out of place. But yet, look at this shithole we're living in.
And look at the glory we had.
Wow.
I know, man. Like,
statues.
it's amazing, man. They were so fucking awesome before they got fucked up.
All identical concrete.
Look at that. Look at that.
This building.
That looks like
it is jagged.
Connect 4.
Arches, towers, domes.
Fucked up. That was major damage meltage.
Just incredible. This is all from the old
It looks
world.
like some of these fuckers probably are walking around with wings.
Columns. Organ over here, another.
Some of these vessels,
there.
human vessels, had wings and shit. I'm telling you.
Place? It's all in
and some of them
the
vessels
old
with some humanoid monkey-looking
Inside
fuckers.
Gargoyles and
Yeah, they had some shit going.
It's
Something.
amazing.
The vessels were very, variety.
Look at the detail in this. It's
Again, there must have been some small motherfuckers making these things.
Shiny. Oh my!
Oh, I love that right there. That shiny wood.
I can't help it.
I love shiny wood like that.
The wood here shine like this.
I mean, look at the
I
ceiling.
can't help it.
Look at that ceiling.
I love how that is shining like that.
Fucking
Look at the
ceiling
detail.
is.
Look at the wood.
Look at
Look
the column.
crown here.
Very nice.
This is amazing.
Yeah, that whole
Detail.
stair, the
Creative
whole,
artwork
the railing
here.
is
Everything
amazing.
amazing here. It's
I love that
glorious.
goddamn fucking room.
You have a huge ceiling, and then the stairway to go to the second floor.
That's what cool detail.
It looks like they got it as a library. God, look how short he is.
Look how big this place
Yeah, look at that.
Huge arches.
That's mind-boggling.
Hundreds or thousands.
That's
of years, but
mind-boggling
still-
how tall the ceiling is.
And
Yeah, it
even
is.
in some cases, how did they have the technology and the
Yeah, where'd they get the donkeys to go that high?
They
Oh,
built,
no, I know. Hey, I know what happened, guys. They took they used a dinosaur to come
Oh yeah, they used the Flintstone style.
That's what I was thinking. I'm thinking Flintstones.
Good old Dino.
Barney Rubble, Fred Flintstone.
Oh my!
Civilization wiped out, so they could do anything. They had the
Jack!
They understood how it worked compared to us. if
Damn,
you
I
will.
should have stayed back at that one picture. Fuck me, man.
Again, Towers to the Tombs, and then another beautiful building behind it.
Yeah, look at this one, completely damaged from the bottom.
Damaged.
Still see the block in it too.
Look at the arches here.
You see the yellow, the orange, the scorch
detail,
black.
But also look at the orange and black scorch.
That's
marks.
and green is a giveaway too of heat damage. Dead giveaway. Nothing is normally green. That's ridiculous. Nobody would make nothing
Detail
green
in
like that.
this Stair.
Statue. Green.
I love how it goes up both sides.
That's really
up
nice.
There, and the wood here, and just look at the detail and creativity. Look at the size of that door.
Oh, I love that fucking room.
Here, it's just
Let's get fucking eat and get drunk.
Yeah,
Smoke.
for days. I'm not leaving the room. You can sleep in there as well. I'm not.
I
leaving
know,
the room.
right? Right at the
I'm not
table.
leaving there. I'm not leaving there.
That place big. That place bigger than all the places I lived in altogether.
Oh, listen. All that's happening is the butler's just coming with the
Oh
drink. and the
man!
food.
Oh man! Oh,
oh,
I love that house.
just glorious.
Look at
Oh,
the brick down.
wow.
the-
Look at that
the brick
shit.
at the
Hey,
bottom of
look
the
at that.
bus, you know?
Did you say
Oh,
Jack?
I got that one.
Jack.
I almost showed that the other day.
You got to be
Hey.
quick, Jerry, mate. You got to be quick.
Hey, does this look familiar to you?
color, the eye candy, the freak.
Look at the eye candy here.
Yeah.
Eye candy, yes.
Oh, and eye
That
candy.
this right here is fucking amazing. Look at the front here.
And I'm telling
Hey, I expect a magic carpet to come out the front door if I knock
Oh
on
yeah,
that door.
Alibaba. Look at that
Yeah, well,
business.
that's what they want you to think. It's all old world.
Oh yeah.
Oh well.
But when I look at this, yeah, it's old. It's so the style. This is the essence of the old world right here, folks. Everything, not 1 inch, is out of
That's
place
energy
and not
right there.
decked out.
Look at all the towers.
the old
Yeah.
I bet that was pulling some serious energy from the ether.
Yeah, and I'm loving it. I'm loving this motherfucking shit right here.
world with the X Factor.
I'm very envious of the old world.
And it was like this a lot. Look at the glory here. Very glorious.
Big ass doors and windows.
Damage here, but
See how their doors were?
glorious,
The wooden.
glorious
Decked
details,
out bed?
very detailed.
Yes, very decked out.
Look at the decked out
Look
ships,
at the bridge.
bridges.
They made a
the
bridge
same.
across building to building.
Look at the heat damage in the columns, man.
Arches.
Mhm.
Oh,
Holy shit.
I love this
Cathode,
because of
cathode.
how tall they are, and then look at that door.
And again, look at the fucking modern skyscraping retard they put next to it. Fuck off.
That's what it was.
Oh, I love the interior there. The other one, not
Left
there.
over from the old world, but
That's
the
a big fireplace
X Factor took its toll.
Yeah,
for a
yeah.
big,
Building
big
and this
motherfucker.
It
Grain
got X Factor
damage.
by the X Factor event. Like I said, one of my theories is
Mm.
two sons. One got
Ah,
Ah,
It could have been a moon.
dome or something.
could have been a moon.
Discharged.
the usual again. Again.
I know. Look at the incredible interiors.
Yeah.
Like that, a lot of
Statues. Again, look, see the green? That's heat damage,
the
folks.
clothing that they used to
Yeah.
wear.
Look at the clothing. It's all decked out. They're trying to tell you
I
that.
mean, so
Oh.
it makes us look like, you know,
Yeah, Walter did it.
it makes us look primitive.
Yeah, they make us look primitive, and they're talking about they're supposed to be cavemen. That's supposed to be a caveman. When he dresses better than I've ever dressed. Ever.
Yeah. Ever on your best day.
Ever anymore. at all.
Unfortunately, not that I didn't want to.
The heat damage.
Heat damage.
Concrete scorched, melted. But this was inherited from the old world. Look at the size of this thing. It looks like a machine.
Look at the green damage. Green is heat damage. Green is heat
Black
damage.
scorch marks on
As
the roof.
big as these buildings are, they're still melted, most of them. Damn.
Look at the interiors. They're always beautiful and decked out. And makes the new world look retarded.
And again, look at this. Just
look at all the statues.
Look at this walkway here in the arch.
Let's just raise this up.
Nobody can live. You know how many bricks and time it takes to build all that? Nobody can even live there. No office space. It's built from this glory as a machine, part of the grid. See the domes, columns, arches, everything. And it's buried. It's flooded by liquid hot at the X Factor. During the X Factor, that was hot like lava.
Look at that badass door.
The detail here, but look at the melting.
The bottom's all fucking burnt.
Ah, I love that. I absolutely love this. I absolutely love this.
That is tight right there. Look at that. That's
it
fucking
is decked out, but look at all the
that's
black.
well cooked.
Look at all the black scorch.
Oh man, how exquisite is that? Even
again,
though it's
man, their roofs also. Their roofs were designed as well. Okay, they weren't all retarded. Just
come on.
One color. Look at that. That's
like
jacked as fuck. That's insane. That's so jacked.
Look at the detail.
That's a proper piece. That's a proper piece of component there.
When you see something like this, it's just like
concrete molds.
fucking A.
You
Look
know,
at
it's
that.
that important.
Look at that goddamn towers there, man. Come on. Look at that. I love that, man. That's insane. Look at that.
Yeah, it is.
You know, it just makes you wish you were living in the old world.
Chandelier.
That is glory point. That is
Chair.
climax.
The size of the doors.
You want to be there at its climax in glory.
Door jams.
I love this. I love that.
Again, look at this for no reason. Look, there is nothing there. It's all empty air underneath. It's ridiculous.
Nobody can live in that. It's just a machine. I mean, nobody.
It's all empty, dude. There should be.
That is a huge undertaking to build, but yet it serves no function except for probably a grid.
Again, there's that tile that they do all the time. I love that. That's just amazing.
Tile, you see
the wood everywhere. Look at the wood, man. I mean, come on, man. You don't see that. Green is heat damage. Look.
Columns, arches, the detail.
Every time you see green, heat damage.
Molds, the damage,
you know it.
Scorch marks.
Wow.
Highly advanced civilization.
Very decked out.
Lived
Look at the heat damage.
Thousands of years. And was
tile.
wiped out by an
the stairs, they're all heat damaged. There too.
In plain sight.
There is not anywhere that's not heat
Somebody
damaged.
had to come along and say, "Hey, it's mountains or buildings."
I like that. I wish I had that.
Yeah.
That's really cool. I love the porch all the way around.
Yeah.
Look at that.
This is
come on. Assholes with their fucking mask.
Again, look at the heat damage. Look what it did to the concrete.
Masqueraders.
Look at this.
Old world. Look.
Statue of concrete mold.
Old world.
Mind-boggling. Look at the glory here and the detail everywhere you love.
They sculpted the shit out of that thing, didn't they?
Like a grid
with that net.
That was insane. That net was insane.
How? I don't know how the fuck. Look.
Glass, the color.
They still can't do that glass today, you know.
That glass is a masterpiece in itself.
Yes,
yeah.
Emphasizing the type of frequency that they put out the organs in there. If this even has organs.
To even think about doing that is crazy.
Again, look at the glory.
Look at that shit, man. I mean, that's insane.
The dome.
BT4.
And it's absolutely
domes, arches. I love that.
Look at that.
Yeah.
This is, a statue. A concrete mold, most likely.
Ain't a damn thing wrong with some old world. That shit.
Yeah.
The arches. It's just glorious. It's another mind.
Except for that one, you run into that one, you might have a
little bit of a problem. Yeah.
I don't like snakes anyway.
Yeah, she ain't kissing me, mate.
I don't know.
I don't like snakes.
She doesn't look like she's offering a kiss to me.
No.
Yeah, I know. If I see somebody, If I see a chick with hair full of snakes, the only one that I know is trying to pretend to be an astronaut, Medusa.
Yeah.
Look at that glory. Ain't nothing wrong with them old worlders.
Advanced.
Look, she got a laptop or some shit.
Is she playing music here? Is she on a...
Right, excuse me for a moment, gents. I need to get some refreshments. I'll be
Yeah,
back.
I got mine going right
They're
now.
totally doing some type of technology. There's no doubt, man, from the old
Right.
world.
Look
Again, look at the size of this thing. It's huge.
Like a big resistor, transistor, with a little resistor, part of the circuit board.
Look at the melting from
With the damage down at the bottom.
Yeah, this is from the old world. The old world had statues everywhere. That's their MO. Again, look at this shit. That's just insanity. That's so decked out. You can't even get up there to look at that shit. It's so detailed.
No disconnect anywhere at all.
Or can they?
There was no
These
discovering
tall
this over there
motherfuckers.
and that.
The tall guy just looking right at. Oh, you too? That's nice. Man, that's fucking nice. I like that. I mean, I really fucking like that.
Did not do this.
Cavemen didn't do that. Donkeys, hey, donkeys and cavemen did not do that. We're seeing evidence.
You gotta love the narrative.
Oh, look at that. Oh. Let's party right there. Let's go.
Eye candy. It's just constant.
We could fit a lot of Eagle Eye crew around that fucker.
Look, eye candy.
Oh, hell yes.
Imagine the Eagle Eye crew sitting around that table. That's what I'm talking about, right?
Pass the Grey Poupon, please.
Thank you very much. Look at this shit. The stained glass is mind-boggling. Eye candy. More eye candy. Look, indoor pools connected to different rooms. Eye candy. And again, this dude's wearing a skirt dress, okay?
And again,
because they inverted everything.
And the ground.
But look at this shit. Leaning Tower of Pisa right here.
It melted, and then again,
the ground got hot. It leaned, and it cooled off real fast, hardened back up, and people can go up to the top and not fall over.
This is not the only building.
Look at these retards at the top, man.
There are many buildings.
That is frightening to sit there on the top when it's leaning like that. Fuck me.
I'll show you. Eye candy.
I ain't down with that.
Eye candy.
Eye candy wood. Look at the woodwork. I've never seen anything. Another Leaning Tower of Pisa. Another one. They're everywhere. Look
everywhere.
Look at it, folks. Look what happened to the tile.
Tile work there.
Work. They painted on that fucker or something.
Painted on the tile? I don't know. Look at this eye candy here. The stained
That's
glass.
pretty tight too.
Nobody builds like
that
that
stained
anymore.
glass and the wood.
wood.
Oh.
Does this.
Now wait, Eagle Eye crew sitting around that table.
Stairway.
Look at this ship. Look at that ship.
Oh my goodness. Look at the arches. Look at the stairway.
What are you doing?
Just melts down like that. I love that. That is very stairway how it.
God damn it.
Stairway.
Look at that ship, man. I know it's just a like a portrait or whatever the fuck, some type of whatever, but when you look at some of the old world ships, they look like just normal towers to the dome buildings on a ship. It's amazing. Look at the interiors
Look at the arches.
of these buildings.
Look at the stairway how it just melts down.
Definitely pimped out.
That absolutely. Bam!
Eye candy. It's just decked out.
Everything is so decked out. Oh man, watch it. Oh
It's
man,
completely decked out.
I like the variety too. Look at this crazy. That's just a depiction. But again, look at that. Look at the depiction.
This is probably what it looked like everywhere, all over the world.
Right.
Some more old world here. Expressions. Fantastic.
On the left, New World. On the right, Old World. It's superior looking. It's highly advanced. Makes us look like cavemen. Look at
that.
That is just glorious.
That's right there. Looks like a killer fucking chill out room to
glorious.
partay. Look at that. Look at that.
Glorious. Jacked.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
It looks like wrinkles.
Are these master sculptors or what?
Look at the slide.
I love that.
Stairs here.
Fuck the stairs. I'm taking the slide, bitch.
Shiny wood slide. Beautiful. Gorgeous.
Yeah, that's the fun house right there as a kid.
That was fucking fantastic, man. Oh, man, look at that slide, dude. Just don't wear your belt buckle down that motherfucker the wrong way. Scratch the shit out of that wood.
Slide. It's beautiful.
Look at the heat damage around the fireplace.
It's mind-boggling. Look at this organ here.
That's tight,
Look how
too.
that could-
It ain't like that other place where they're so
weird
big.
arch.
Huge.
Wow. I wonder what's going on with that. That's definitely going to influence some vibrations from the organ.
Yeah, it's tight. And that's tight right there. I like that.
And
I like those hangout rooms. And look at that one.
Glorious.
Yeah, that's nice right there.
Eye candy. Look at the detail.
Look at these chicks.
Look at the arches here, red brick. Towers. To the
Killer statue.
Towers. And this
From the old world. Statues from the old world. Look at that.
mind-boggling.
I love this depiction
It
here.
looks
Look at
so
that.
real. And again, this is what old world.
This
looked
is
like
what the old world look
everywhere.
at. All these
You have a
connections.
statue here.
Look at all these
You know,
buildings. All
you got a
connected.
building.
Look.
You have a bridge going to this building.
This is
You have a bridge
fantastic
going
right here.
To that building and a bridge going to that building. You got
Look at the arch coming
got
there.
towers.
They
You
got an open area
four towers
there.
around the dome.
Like it's a
They're
big
all
fucking
domed. They're all
free-for-all
arched.
party, man.
They're all columns. You have platforms
Right? Right?
underneath, but yet opened to see out. Platform here. Another bridge here. Another bridge here. Looks like the Fifth Element, doesn't it? The movie The Fifth Element.
Down it.
And that's how they depict the futuristic
The prettier
world,
beam.
like the old world, which
That's pretty
was
bad.
a civilization, which would be more of a future for us, hopefully one day. More here, but yet look at the damage, the burns, scorch marks. So let's.
Here we go. Can you guys see this?
It's your survival.
Hey, hey.
You're good.
Can you guys see this right here? This pocket of survival?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see it.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You're still on the screen. You're still there, bro. Go on.
Can you guys hear it okay, or do I want to turn it up more?
No, you're good.
You're good.
Let me know, okay? Please, thank you. Let me know if anything's out of whack. Look at that. Look at that. Again, this was coming in front and melting over, as we see over and over again, buildings melting over themselves and other buildings to conceal them. To conceal them.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
You would never know that was a building in the left corner there because it's been concealed by a melted
This
building.
here, it's being melted by this building.
I
and
don't
it's
know
hot.
why that one didn't
Melted
melt.
lava
I don't
rock
fucking
is
know.
going onto it.
But it's getting fucked up
hot.
now.
It's eating up this building. This building's getting hot itself.
Yeah, but you could see that it was hot.
This building is completely mangled and hot.
Mangled.
It's gonna be a Rocky Mountain. Is all that's left. But thankfully, the heat stopped real fast, and we're able to see
The electricity
what
stopped
building
fast.
looked like before it was turned into a rocky-looking mountain. So you have these mountains here, but they're really
This gets good right here coming up here.
buildings. And again, more melted buildings. You have little pockets of survival that
The
allow
evidence is so
you to
powerful
see
of
that these
this
were
melt
buildings
job
and
coming
what
up.
They looked like before.
I love it.
The concrete was just dripping and forming a rock curtain.
Again, I mean, you have
One
amazing
after the
pockets
other,
of survival here and there.
sealing
Look at these
itself
arches on the
behind
bottom
rock
left.
Curtains.
And there, I mean,
So
columns
you can't
everywhere.
tell that it was a
You have-
building, but you can see
I don't
the
know why they
arches
can't
here,
tell these are buildings,
the
man.
columns,
It's fucked up. Look at the
everything.
damage.
You can see how it has melted over itself.
Yeah, that right there on the
Concealing
left, man.
that it
Come
was a
on.
building before.
Look here on the left,
all of
folks.
this happened.
How it came over,
As you
real
notice,
melted here.
vegetation, like
Exactly.
the old
That's just
softer
so
sand of the liquid building.
much good evidence here, man.
Areas
Wow.
that were
And then
melted
and
hot
these
like
plants
lava
grow
before,
over it.
thoroughly
And the
cooked
retards think
and
it's
supposed
fucking
to
Mother
be
Earth ball tard fucking Look at that melted domes, man. They're all melted like
ice cream.
Ice cream.
Very nice columns here, though. Multitarian concrete molds. The Jack.
Starfort tard.
Again, look how small these people are
Tartarian tard.
I mean, look how
Yeah,
small
I've come
they
a
are
long
through the
way.
doorway, through the door.
I'm a bad man.
You gotta be kidding me. The door.
I love that when he said that, man. I love that. That's my favorite, man. I'm a bad man.
It's one of the things I always remember about him, mate. When he said
That
that.
was the coolest shit he could say. I love that.
Yeah.
Being
He
a
weren't
smart
playing.
ass.
And the thing is, he weren't playing. He weren't playing about. He was telling the truth.
He was a bad
I'm a bad man.
Oh, yeah, I love it.
Melted, but we have a pocket of survival here that lets us know what it looked like. And you can see the damage coming up the wall of the hot melted liquid lava that was at the X Factor event. During the X Factor event, this was all hot lava. And you can see the heat damage from the bottom.
Which means liquid melted building. Because there's no volcanoes
so forth
for the retards.
In the top, you can see where
when I say lava, I'm using that for lack of a better word at the time, I think.
Again, down here, look, see what's left of what all of it used to look like.
Again, what do you see here, folks? Tops of a building, top of a building. Do you see what? Do you know why that all this is the same height? Because it's all tops of the same building. Again, you can literally see the building, symmetrical buildings, all symmetrical. And then this one right here, look what happened. Look what happened to these two identical symmetrical buildings. Melted down, and this one got away. This one got away with it. This one got away. This area down here. You can clearly see, right, that this area here got lucky. It wasn't as hot, and it got lucky. It was a lucky pocket of survival. But that's what the rest of it looked like. Look at those columns. Look at that. That's what it all looked like, man. Again, it looked like Atlantis. If you were
Sherry, lighter building material and outside conductor may have been a better idea. Yeah, you're thinking with your capabilities.
Tops of the building.
These people that built these buildings, far superior.
Beautiful.
You see it completely covering itself, except for this little portion here that it
Fred.
Didn't cover it. We can see what it looked like before.
Wait till you guys see this shit coming up, man.
That's what it used to look like. Again, here you have the buildings.
Not here. Wait till you see this shit, man. You're gonna shit.
Hiding and concealing itself with rock curtains. See how you would have never known that was a building there. See the building down here getting covered. See this getting covered. It's all being covered and melted. And hot from the bottom here as well. And this is,
excuse me, I'm gonna go shake the dew off my lilies.
Entire thing. It was a building.
Mind out for the bears.
What?
Buildings.
Mind out for the. Watch out for the bears.
Oh yeah, right. I'm good. I'm good.
I hear they're very hungry this time of year.
They come out at night.
Arches. To get down here, look at the arches and the columns. It was all buildings.
The professor.
Sand and mud. Literally turned into sand and mud, except for the structure of it. It did. And then this is all up here, a pocket of survival. Excuse me. All this was melting. See how it's flooded? It's all flooded and it's melted. It's in its own liquid melted. That's all this building. This is a building here.
Who's on the phone? Who is on the phone?
Liquid hot and got cooked like liquid building lava. Again, look down here on the left. You have columns, you have arches, you have domes.
Was that you on the phone, James?
No. That was my timer going off. Let me know my chicken was ready.
Your what?
Lights here.
My chicken wings.
Oh, man. I don't even... Listen, stop talking about food.
I wasn't talking. I didn't want it to overheat.
Chicken wings.
Sorry about
chicken
that.
wings. Oh, my days. It's too early. Over there, it's early. Too early in the day to eat chicken wings. I suppose not.
It's 350.
Liquid lava. All the concrete molds.
Look at all the damage. Wow.
Scorched. The damage is compelling. And look at all the buildings here and the brick lines. You see brick lines.
We see this symmetrical
lines, tops of
melt jobs everywhere. You know,
Yeah.
like whole rows of buildings just symmetrically, melted, and all the brick lines running symmetrically down the whole front of them. See it all the time.
You can clearly see windows, arches, brick lines. All these were buildings, towers, domes. You can clearly see damaged buildings, and they're everywhere, all over the flat plain, the world. Another pocket of survival here. All the building around it is melted and has maintained this, so we know what it used to look like. Again, look at the heat from the bottom.
You guys there?
And what happened is,
Yeah, we're here, mate. We're here.
all this.
I will allow you to come back.
Was hot,
I appreciate
like
that. Much love, much love.
lava
Yes, it's all love, mate. All love in the chill out zone.
coming in and
We
out.
are going through the documentary, the next part with the professor, and we're all cooling out and relaxing and enjoying his dissertation.
Separating.
Did you guys? Is that me? What the fuck is that noise?
I don't know.
Melting.
It's not me.
Okay.
And we have a pocket of survival here. This is how we know what the whole thing used to
Look at
be.
that,
No one
look at
better be- no one better be calling me whilst I'm live streaming.
Aha. I know, right?
Again, arches, columns, and it's just completely melted all the way up.
Damaged buildings, folks. It's not the other way around, man. Nobody builds on top of shit like this. That would be dumb. That would be hard to do, too. It's
I mean,
crazy. Look how hard that would be. Like, are you fucking crazy? How can you do that?
Just remember horse and cart man.
Again, how could you do this as a caveman and with a donkey?
But then you don't know how to paint a picture.
Yeah, exactly.
Stick figure man.
Cover itself.
I know.
That's how we know what it used to look like.
That's amazing evidence right there, man. Look at that.
It was a building. And
Again, you can literally see that this building was a sphinx.
Yes.
You can literally still see that, or whatever you call those goddamn things, where it has like a lion body and the human face. We saw them earlier, except this one looks like the male version. But whatever. Because I don't see breasts on this one.
They had this building.
That other one, had breasts.
This dome here. It's a dome, but it's like a face on like a sphinx or something. These are all brick lines. Again, this building's been turned into mud. It's just
again, this building here. Look. I mean, it's been cooked into. It's ash. I mean, it's been cooked into ash.
Been liquefied. You can see clearly the brick lines. You can see that this is in a shape of a human head and a sphinx.
I know I said mud, but I meant to say ash.
Building made to look like a sphinx. And again, look at the domes, towers, and domes, and the buildings around them melted down. And this is
it got pinned, baby. The bottom melted away. It was so hot.
It got squashed between the two.
The bottom melted.
And it hardened back up.
This picture gets people triggered.
Between you.
Oh yeah.
See the melting here and hardened again.
It's fake. It's fake. Okay.
Oh come on, man! Shut up with the fake shit. They're melting all over the world, dumb fox.
Exactly.
We don't need that picture. We don't need it. Take it. It's fake. We don't need it.
This is flooded.
You moron.
We've got a million more.
Yeah, we got a million more retards.
A million more, mate.
Ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
Yeah, all equally as devastating.
Ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
Yeah, no chicken wings, bruv. It's over there.
That's a real old one. That's a real old one. Ain't no thing but chicken wing.
Yeah, nothing but chicken wings.
Sounds good to me, guys.
You know, as Howdy Doody got wooden balls.
damage.
Oh, come on, look at the melt, please. Come on.
I'll have honey mustard teriyaki.
But it's all was flowing in hot.
Uh-oh.
All those buildings back there that melted down in the mud. Again, look
And
at the
then you
building,
know
it
what?
just
That's the
started
snake that bites
expand.
and eats its own tail, man.
Yeah.
Excuse me. As soon as the side of this building,
The Aurora Borealis.
as soon as
That's
it
it.
became viscous and gave way from a solid state to a liquid state, it swells out. It balloon rocks. It marshmallows, and then it hardens again, separates, forms these holes. But you can still see the brick lines.
The spirit is literally eating part of itself
on a mountain. This is a damaged
to maintain
building,
itself.
turned into what you call mountains.
Oh,
Look at that
flooded.
Mountain building.
Flooded.
Wow, right? Just amazing. That really looks like a melted circuit board to me.
Melted.
There.
buildings.
Look at the pinstripes are still in this building.
Melted buildings.
Oh
They're
man,
like
another great evidence.
Yeah, more great evidence.
The window here.
Killing it, dude. You're killing it, dude.
All perfect red brick. It's all black and heat damaged. There's the top of it.
Hey, do you remember those helmets?
And the helmet.
Yeah, with the spikes on the top. Yeah.
Identical to that.
Yeah.
Identical to that goddamn Towers to the Dome there.
Towers to the
Yeah.
Spire. Dome spire.
Put the doorway.
Dome spire. Towers to the Dome.
Conspire.
Oh, cunt. Ooh.
Conspiry.
Are you conspiring against me?
Because if you are,
It's melted.
Spar Cuntus, it'll be on your case.
Bar contest.
It's just all completely flooded and melted. And it's all-
Look at this shit, man. Oh,
He will
man.
spark it up. Spark contest.
You know what? I wish I didn't have such good eyes, man.
Again, look right here. You can literally see in between the buildings here still.
See the A-frame. See how it's floating.
It's amazing evidence. I don't know why they don't see it. These are all melted buildings, retards.
Everything.
There's no land. There's no goddamn land. They're continents.
I mean, Jerry, when I first saw that picture, I just thought, oh my god. That's what
I know.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Amazing, right?
How can this be there and nobody knows what is going on with this picture and why it looks the way the land looks the way it fucking does? It's crazy.
Yeah. And now, right here, dude, look at these stairs with no railing.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the hairball right there. That's sketch. That's fucking Knarnar, dude. Eee.
Totally
Really?
damaged.
Sketch Vaughn, bro. Sketch Vaughn.
Again, all this
I
was
mean, look.
buildings and it
Look at that melt job.
Yeah.
And again, nothing to do with Buddha. All old world taken out of context. You retards.
Damaged and it's been covered and melted up and hard.
Total melt job. Total rock curtain.
What it
I
was.
can't remember what province that is, but it's
And again,
China.
look at the bottom here.
So the buildings that
Mel.
continued to live in that didn't get completely damaged. Like
How
the
did
bottom.
how they sink that house in there? How?
That's how we
Yeah.
know.
I mean,
How did the workmen do it with water underneath one side of them? It's crazy.
All mountains.
I get the front, you get the back.
Yeah, and then we'll row in the middle.
Are melted buildings.
like, have you seen these lighthouses? They're like, how the fuck did they build that, man, in the water like that? They did it, man. Hey, they did it, man.
Clearly, yeah.
That's a
You know,
top
they
of
were-
the water.
They were ingenious. They were ingenious people back then. They could walk
Cavemen
on
with the
water.
donkey. See, they had donkeys.
How would they know a ship is coming to be up in the fucking lighthouse waiting on somebody?
What they did is they had donkeys and was walking on the water. I mean, here we go again. Look, again and again. Again and again and again and again and again and again. Evidence of buildings melting over other buildings. Wake up! Look at that same evidence that we show
See the light.
over.
See the light. You geologists, you better start seeing the light. I've got the banner for them, the geologists. Those that want to tune in and keep themselves quiet. Here's the banner for you.
Melting over
Righteous
themselves.
infliction of retribution of manifested by an appropriate agent. personified in this case by horrible cunts.
Nemesis.
The Eagle Eye Crew.
I am your nemesis. I'm your fucking nemesis.
Nemesis. Nemesis, Mr. Geology Man.
I'm your nemesis.
Bad boys. We're bad men. We're coming with the truth.
Look at the rock curtains.
Yeah, man. Oh, it's crazy. It's
Hey,
crazy.
notice something right here down here at the bottom. What's this?
That's my logo.
There you go.
Just to tell you.
I just had to make sure I got you in there in the documentary.
Yeah, because people might not know, but I mean, I can't remember. I mean, I've seen so many pictures, but a few pictures or quite a few pictures of mine are in the documentary.
There you go.
That's how on it I was. Jerry would say I've been sending pictures. I was sending pictures from time
for a while
before it melted on itself. Again, same here. These are all buildings here. You have the opening, doorways. It's all formed rock.
Wow,
it's amazing, man. I mean, amazing.
Pocket of survival.
Another pocket of survival. Buildings. More pockets of survival.
Melting over itself.
Great rock curtained over. Crazy.
That thing. Look at the size of those blocks. It's just one big block. I mean,
survival.
Ouch.
Again, what do we see again, over and over again, folks? Buildings melting over themselves. You see that? It didn't melt all the way over itself this time, granted. But it would have.
Like the rest of it, it survived. But that's how we know what it used to look like. Look at all the damage.
Pocket of survival.
This was all a beautiful building.
Pockets.
And look at it.
Pockets.
Again, you can literally see the red brick melting into the concrete.
Into the concrete together. Look at them becoming one. There can only be one.
Look at the art.
Still an incredible picture.
Absolutely.
Still an incredible piece of evidence, that picture.
Mind-boggling. Mind-boggling. Here, all this shit was cooked to ash, except for this little pocket of survival, because it went around it.
Flowed around and down.
And it got lucky. Hey.
That's how it survived.
And that's how it survived.
It flowed over that, damaging everything else. And when it densified, you get these thoroughly cooked fine grains of sand.
Well, we can always make a 2.0, Derek.
Survival.
We can even have you. Cool. Yeah, we can even have you narrating a little bit.
I didn't want to narrate in the first one. You know that. I'm not going to do the second one.
Okay, then.
But I will make my contribution with the pictures, though, as you know.
It was all
yeah, no worries.
And it melted all the.
Look how we have here. Again and again, I show you buildings melting over themselves or other buildings, and then it just didn't get it all. It just got lucky.
Look at the bottom there, Jay, with the components still at the bottom, but rock curtain over, like glued into the ground, like.
Incredible. Yeah, and the columns are amazing. Just so many goddamn columns. Like we're seeing a lot of columns, because it's like components on a circuit board, man. Look at that.
The way over the rest of itself. It just didn't melt the rest of the way. And that's how we know what it looked like. Same here. Melting over itself, and it stopped and hardened real fast for some reason. Possibly.
I know why now.
Intense lack of energy from one sun to from two suns to one sun. Excuse me.
No. It's the straight up electrical energy just stopped. It was so hot, it just stopped. It cooled right back off. It's that simple. Don't get complicated. Don't make it get complicated.
It's simple, isn't it? We don't have to complicate it because we see the evidence of that with these buildings erupting into deformity, and then all of a sudden it stops.
Absolutely, folks.
Dirt and mud. And this is absolutely.
Oh, look at this disaster here. The building has shit itself.
Hey, it looks like it done diarrhea shit it all over itself.
We had a hot curry list yesterday. Those Vindaloo curries, man, they just go straight through you. Building's fucked.
Oh,
The building's fucked.
man. If you don't see that building just got melted to shit, fuck you.
See it just completely melting. You would never know that was a building. It's consuming itself. It's quite incredible evidence here. That was all a building.
Victory
you
evidence.
Literally see it melting in like a wave, like a.
They don't see that. This tower with the arch here is embedded in fucking melt. Just
Again,
don't
look at
see
the
it.
heat damage here.
Victory evidence. Victory.
And,
Victory.
Yeah.
Balloon rocks out.
Victory.
Marshmallows out. When it becomes liquid, it just expands.
Again, you have the electricity causing the damage, and then it stops.
Here we go. Pocket of survival. The building completely melted except for this part of the X Factor event.
Amazing.
Phase, everything gone.
The only reason that thing made it is because of that fence, that wall.
Yeah. The wall around it saved it. But it's still melted though in the central
Just like
part.
the other one. When they seem to go around them, they get lucky.
Yeah.
They'll go around them.
And it only came up this high on the building here. Look at how it just melted over itself here.
Rock curtains.
Forming rock curtains.
Thick ones as well. Very thick.
Yes.
Yeah, we're talking like it's like not that thin rock curtain shit that this shit is.
Listen, let me get this out before because that's a bam.
That is absolutely compelling. You can literally see when the energy stopped. There's an exact line here. Look at all the way here where it stopped. Again, same here.
Came up from the bottom here.
Again, it's having no problem mangling the fuck out of this brick building, right? Next thing you know, it just stops. Look.
You know what? I'm getting my mind blown because I'm remembering the pictures.
I love this right here. This is absolutely
this is crazy.
This tells is
me crazy.
I couldn't.
Stops.
When I saw that,
stops. Oh,
I could not unsee this.
No, of course not.
I love this evidence, man. I mean, this is amazing. Look how big and square and how many bricks. And look what happened to it. It's a mountain now for the retards.
Brick tower. Look what it did to it.
They think it's a mountain. Oh, you know what? We're going to get them donkeys and get up on top of this mountain here and try to build some and build it like that, you know?
Yeah.
It's real practical. Or where you're going to use Fred Flintstone dinosaur neck. To build this. I mean, these things are enormous. The narrative is a lie. The mainstream narrative is a lie. How'd you build that?
It's clearly damaged. Look at it. It didn't build on top. It was there and it got damaged. You see incredible damage here. And where it's not level.
Yeah, it's a giveaway.
Most anywhere, if it's not
level, yeah, flat, you know
it's probably
melted building.
Liquid building that hardened back up again.
Yeah.
Here we have,
look at the red brick. Oh, what happened?
Brick here has all been melted,
cooked to ash.
The liquid building, and when it cooled down, intensified, it looks like this mud and sand.
But it's ash, yeah.
Building.
It is. Look at this. Look at that. Again, did you see that?
That looks like water flow there, but who knows? But here, look at this.
Again, look at the building, dude. Cooked into ash and flooded.
More evidence of how it turns these buildings
into what looks like mud.
Building. It turns the building into that like a mud.
Ash.
It looks like a mud flood, but it's not. It's the entire building is submerged in liquid building.
Amazing.
Up this high.
Amazing. That was flooded.
This
look at the damage there. It stops.
Liquid building.
All the way up. Look at that backhoe here.
The building underneath the building itself.
Look how small the backhoe is.
The red brick there.
I mean, that is just insane damage there.
Other buildings around it got melted and hot and flowed around these other buildings.
Or whatever. Who knows? Look at that. See, there it is. Yeah, look at that.
Like a mud
absolutely flowed.
These buildings that
liquid melted
melt,
building.
And then they start to flow around and flood other buildings. And you see it over and over again. Buildings buildings getting melted and flooding on other buildings or themselves around themselves. And look how it cooks it. The heat. Literally cooks it from this hot liquid melted building that it was submerged in.
These places get flooded, then they excavate them out.
Melted liquid building.
Yeah.
Flowing.
Holy fuck, look at that.
Yeah.
Flowing in between buildings.
That's liquid melted building flood, folks. Look at that, liquid melted building flood.
Yeah. They're excavating out. They're excavating out the brick ash.
They can't understand what's going on, man. They're too dumb, bro.
Look.
That's why the mud flooders think they've got a case, but they haven't.
They're so dumb. It's insane.
Their mud flood is
dog
brick
shit.
ash. The mud flood is brick ash. Fools. Wake
That's
up.
right.
Clean up.
Dumber than dog shit.
Building mess. See how it flooded on this
Oh,
side
look
here?
how it took the color out of that red brick.
Mud does not melt bricks, remember.
Right, retards. Look at that building flood. I literally, you can literally see the building. You can see here. Here it was so hot, you can literally see it just liquefying. Look at how many goddamn columns. Again, they're column happy. They're obsessed with columns.
Let's really take a good gander here.
I've never seen so many columns in my fucking life.
It's being flooded.
You know what, Jerry?
All the way around.
I need to. Probably one of my last videos would be on this place, Masala. I've, I showed you it, and then I never really got back to do an in-depth look at it properly, but I need to because it's so. The evidence of this place is incredible. Masala.
See the brick lines and the
arches. I call it Masala. The mountain. It's a mountain, but it's not. It's a building. It's a building, obviously.
By the X factor of that.
Excuse me.
There we go. Look. This is why I've got to go back there.
Mm-hmm.
But it was all hot liquid building lava, and it thoroughly cooked the building.
And of course, it used to be a Roman encampment. You know what I mean? As they always say, to explain away the columns and everything that's on there.
From the top as well.
I mean, this one's been cooked to ash. The buildings, literally, there's nothing left of the buildings, folks.
Look.
Melted buildings that looks like
to buggery.
Look at that, man.
I love that picture. I just love that picture.
Damage and melting coming down around.
You can literally see on the left how it just started liquefying.
It used to look like.
It was just pouring off itself into liquid.
You can see it was
hot.
It was rivers of melted red brick flowing down. You can see it on the side. I'm a bad man.
I'm a bad man.
This is me again. I'm a bad man.
And again, I want to show you a perfect example of solid buildings being liquefied into what the retards think is Mother Earth. But all this is building ash. These were buildings, and they have been turned, or I should say churned or cooked from a solid into a liquid, and theirs is all that's left. You can see the square, very, very square buildings here. All that's left of the buildings have been liquefied here.
And the brick.
It gives itself to that cookie dough. That cookie dough, the brick. Yeah, the way it spread itself out.
The building. Absolutely a building.
There's another shot of this as well.
Liquefied.
Look, there it is. Yeah, you see how it spreads out like a cookie dough?
Yeah, like fucking like a goddamn pancake dough.
Yeah, pancake dough. That's what happened. That was the consistency.
Or cookie dough.
So viscous, it was moving.
You can still see
now that is really hot, folks. I mean, damn, holy motherfuck.
I'm going to say it again. I'm a bad man.
Yeah. I'm a bad man. Man, that's something, ain't it?
It's called evidence, folks.
Red brick and then cooked into ash.
You got all this was hot. Buildings, look at the buildings turned into mud. dirt, sand.
Cooked in
Because
ash.
it was
Look
all
right here.
liquid
Look at the
hot.
brick.
Look at the brick here.
Amazing.
Look what it did to the brick. That was all red brick. That was all red brick. You can see the brick. It cooked it into mud and dirt because all that was all hot like lava. Again.
Wow, look at the melt job here, folks.
And flowing.
Look, it's all melted.
We got the ripple in. We got the ripple in.
Everything. It's melted building.
That
Wow.
is something else, man.
Excuse me.
That shit was so hot. That's all that's left of the buildings right there, back there. That's all that was left.
It clearly shows everything was super hot.
Absolutely. Scorched.
You know, everything was on the move. It was all viscous. Everything was on the move.
Oh
Look
my.
at that.
Oh my.
I think we both said that at the same time, Jerry.
Absolutely. Look at this crazy shit, huh?
Oh shit! The edge of the pancake mix.
Again, you can see how it was liquid hot, and then everything that was liquid, it's so cooked. It's like just ash, fine grained sand.
If you cook, I used to be a chef myself in my young days, and if you cook, especially if you cook something like pancake mix, it has that edge. It's exactly the same edge you get when the pancake in the pan. It's incredible.
It looked just like a pancake.
Yeah, just the same.
A little bit of butter and syrup is all we need there.
Oh yeah, mate, and a big fork. Oh look,
strawberries and blueberries. I
don't like the blueberries, but
watch it.
Honey and pancakes.
I'll take
I know
yours.
it's brain food. It's brain food. I know people be saying. But,
Is it?
Yeah, it's brain food.
Again, look at that. Look at the melt job, folks. Look at that arch pocket of survival there and there. Like, it's overwhelming evidence. I don't. Look at that. Everywhere. Look. Pockets of survival. Look. Melted buildings that remained above other melted buildings. And the flood water.
It's flood. Brick flood everywhere. Coming from all sides.
Look, these are buildings. They're all the reason there's the same height is because they're tops of buildings. Look at the window there. Columns.
There. Other places.
Again,
anything small was flooded.
Windows there.
The evidence is overwhelming.
It's all damaged. Everywhere you look, when you do the research and you have the eyes to see, everywhere is damage and destruction of some old world, highly advanced civilization wiped out by some X Factor event. Here it is. These were all beautiful buildings.
Man, look at all these windows and columns that you can see.
They are
Everywhere.
Man, I can't believe you can still see 1, 2, 3.
sand.
Oh, look down here on the right. That's all that's left.
Little pocket of survival.
See a little bit of circuit board in the bottom
They
right.
call, hey, you know what they call these oases in the desert? They're pockets of survival.
Survival, of course.
That's why they're oases, you retards. They just survive.
That's why. Think about it. That's why they're surrounded by what? Brick ash.
Vegetation, water, and brick ash. Yeah, that's true. Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Surrounded,
Amazing. It's amazing, man. Look at this thing. Look, it's an oasis. It's got all trees, pocket of survival with the brick building still there. At the top. Fuck it. Fucking home. Give a shit.
Flooded grid there, like you pointed out.
That's all liquid melted building cooked into ash. That's what it looks like when they get X Factor. This shit got X fucked. Factored. X fucked. It did.
We can't put that on a t-shirt.
That's what you think.
Put it on the back. Put it on the back.
Absolutely.
Oh, it's going to be triggering the liberals with that.
Oh, look.
Man, look, come on.
You can literally see where it melted like ice cream. down onto other buildings here.
We're slowing.
Yeah, baby. The evidence is everywhere.
This is why you have to watch the documentary, newbies, if you're hiding in the group, in the chat, on the session, in the chill out zone. You have to watch the documentary, all of it.
You are doing yourself a disservice if you have not watched it.
Yeah, I mean, look at this.
Time in the university.
Yeah, check out this oasis here. The green trees with the green trees and shit.
Yeah. Madness.
I mean, you can see where the wave stops. Look.
Yeah.
You can see where the building ash wave stops. And then it's still green over here. Whatever the fuck that it was, the building ash there is all green now. The plants seem to want to still eat that or whatever there.
Coming onto the green.
Carbon. There's still some carbon up in there, maybe.
Flowing.
But not there. That's cooked to ash.
That got submerged.
There is nothing there. It cannot no longer retain any moisture.
Liquid.
No water cycle. No.
Again, this was all perfect red brick. Look what happened to the brick. Looks like mud to me. Cooked into mud.
Cooked into ash
Thoroughly cooked.
is what I mean to say because I'm a retard.
All this. Look at the melted red brick. It thoroughly cooked these buildings.
Yeah.
Thoroughly cooked them.
Wow, look at all the windows and columns sticking out everywhere, man. Look, there's little fucking caves everywhere.
That was a cascading moment.
Oh, look how hot it was. Look, it just started liquefying.
Wow.
A-frames.
Give up
Slow
the ghost
line.
here in the center.
Look at the brick. Look what's left of the brick.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
it. You can see how it melted and liquefied.
How blocky that is.
Yeah, it went block, eh?
And it's dripping at the edges of the blocks as well.
Oh. Flowing. Melting.
Melted.
Windows.
You can see the flow.
When it's nice and smooth like that, it was liquid.
Brick lines here. Look at what's left of this building. It looks like it's been just submerged in hot liquid building and cooked into this.
And then below it is ash. And these retards think it's a pretty beach. Fucking dumb fuckers. They're so dumb it's insane. They pay to go lay on ash.
Look at the melting. Look at the A-frames.
Vacation spots.
Wow,
Let's go to the Bahamas
Wow,
and lay
you
on
can
some
see the
fucking melted
really
building
the
ash
flow,
because I'm a
how it was
retard.
melting. It became smooth in certain areas. Look what happened to that red brick melted.
But no, I get it. I'm kidding, but still.
Melted.
Never know.
But they are.
Melting.
Why not?
That's where the women are, so why not?
Yeah. We're not wanting
Look
to
at
wake
that.
up. These ones are the ones that watch the TV a lot.
Again, what do we see here? You see building ash that is unsettled, and then it loses its structure. It's how you call it, integrity. It loses its structural integrity. Why? Because it's been cooked to ash. And then when it settles, boom, look, landslides, earthquakes, it's melted building, ash that hasn't settled. And now, guess what it's doing? It's settling. Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Because it's level. It's a level plane.
Now it's settling.
If it was a ball, it probably curved.
Look at that deep red. Look at that deep red carbon brick. Red brick.
Excuse me.
They start to settle and flow, and they landslide. That's how you get these mudslides, landslides, earthquakes, etc. It's all unsettled buildings. All of that. Everything I said is unsettled buildings.
Look at that melted liquid building.
Hot buildings submerging
Flood.
itself.
Again, another leaning tower of Pisa.
Because the ground got hot. The grade got hot, melted, and it leaned over. You
Cooked.
can see how the red.
I think in that picture, there was other buildings melted as well in that picture. If you look closely.
Brick lines, buildings submerged in hot.
I mean, look, cooked to ass, man. I mean, the damage is so bad, folks, that you can't tell they're building.
Bricks. The ground was liquid brick front.
Folks, all over the world, the buildings are so damaged that you can't even tell there were buildings. They were buildings.
You call them mountains. You call them mountains.
And you think they're mountains because you're fucking retarded.
Melted buildings. It's all melted buildings. It was viscous separating.
Look, it's frightening.
Holes here.
How dumb these fuckers are.
All melted buildings.
Oh, gee. Hey, look at where they're standing. When I tell you you're living on top of melted buildings, I'm not fucking around. Look at that shit.
Everywhere you look, melted buildings.
Oh, look, you can see the dome. You can still see the dome here. Yeah.
Wakey.
And the red brick.
Oh, shit. Wait till you see the red brick here. Watch this.
That's the building.
Welcome to the real world.
Amazing evidence.
Brick lines.
Look at how that goes up. Like, man, come on.
Buildings. All melted buildings.
Stinks.
Again, look what happened to the red brick.
That's all that's left of the window there.
This used to be a window. There's the arch. When it did to the red brick in the building, it turned it in to that.
See how it melted that shit?
So the crack.
Ended out all the bricks. Turned it into, look at the flow here.
Wow, yeah, I remember that.
Oh, look at that.
Here.
Yeah.
Talk about unsettled building ash, man.
Melted.
Guess what it did? It settled.
Look, it's all melted buildings loose.
Guess what?
And it's unsettled everywhere.
It's settled over that whole road here. Look.
Oh, there.
Melted buildings.
A whole new real estate there.
Yeah.
All these buildings. You can see all the different buildings.
Everyone different building. They're leaning back, melting.
They're all cooked into ash, and they're just
spilling their contents.
They're just dropping. They're dropping like flies.
Yeah.
Look at that road. Look how it went over the road here.
Look how it landslided. Unsettled melted buildings.
Oh yeah. Guess where that is? That's out here at the mountain. That right here is out here at the mountain.
Yeah, I got a picture.
And it's been cooked into ash. I mean, not at the bottom,
Bishop's
but
Castle.
that was red brick. Bishop's Castle there.
Towers, domes. It's all melted, submerged in itself. Other liquid buildings. The red brick's been completely cooked into.
People think somebody built this shit, man. Like, in the new world, they're so dumb. Like, you can't believe it. Bro.
Oh, look where the window is. Fucking hell.
I know, right?
It's insane.
Coming on.
What do we have here? You have down here, which is building ash. That was liquid hot. It was liquid. And then when the heat comes out and is exposed to the open air, it densifies it into crystals and cools off instantaneously. There you go. Look at all the crystals, how they got formed in the surface here of the melted red brick liquid.
It's incredible, isn't it? It's just incredible. The instant densification shoots them up into the crystals. It's crazy.
Yes, you can see that, how it instantly densified the shit because it cooled off. Yeah, the heat tries to expand out away. Boom.
You have to remember that it's the surface of the brick flood.
Yeah, baby. Look at that.
That's
evidence.
It's
called evidence. I've seen this shit. I've seen it.
I love that shit.
Every time the heat, every time the heat it gets to an open area, it cools off and densifies into crystals.
Crystals come.
We know. Yeah. We know.
It's called MELTOLOGY.
See it all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Got crystallized. We'll get into all that. So
we'll circle back.
It's a lot of stuff. And here you can really see the orange and the black scorch marks and the melting.
Like, wow. Like nothing left.
Really see the brick lines of the buildings damaged, melted here. It overflowed on itself. It's all melted buildings everywhere. Had a grid meltdown. Look at the flowing when it was viscous and hot. and it hardened back up into rock again because that's what it was. All melted buildings.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Again here.
Yeah, I always like that. You see, the whole plateau is melted buildings.
What you're looking at here is, notice that the bottoms of the pyramids have been cooked and meltified. They've been liquefied into liquid and then ash or sand when it cools off.
Here you can see how it's melted around.
This is amazing evidence, folks.
You can clearly see the little components are melted and flooded over. Clearly.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Melted building.
And it flooded the shit out of him.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Again, this is some motherfucker on a bike.
Down a building here.
Look how big these buildings are. That's a dude on a bike.
It's not a fucking dragon. Stop it.
What?
Again, look.
It's not a fucking dragon.
I know. Oh, who the fuck is talking shit?
Melting here.
Your Audi 5000.
Melting out that way. And then you got buildings here.
The Titan asshole shit.
Oh, yeah, hot turned into this mud. This person right there.
This is Eagle Eye Crew. They already know that we don't have no Titan arsehole.
Man.
Believe us here, mate.
Titan a-holes.
X factor of that.
Give me proper evidence that I can see and touch and
proper fact.
Proper facts.
To see all these buildings.
You certainly got those minerals, don't you, Tommy?
Yeah, well, you need them in this game, mate.
For sure, in this realm.
Yes, I'm telling you. You know what I'm talking about, Jerry.
Fuck. Yep.
You can see how it's just...
It's rough.
You only got your word and your balls, and I don't break them for anybody.
Oh, shit. Although I don't mind breaking your
says
balls.
Tony Montana.
Breaking everybody's balls. Again, look at this incredible victory evidence.
Rock curtain.
Yeah, this is so... These are thin ones, though.
Yeah,
not like the big thick, not like the big thick
this
motherfuckers.
Yeah.
That's what these were, layer by layer, rock curtain, layer after wave. You can see the different thin rock curtains covering each other here at the bottom. Amazing.
Right.
Yeah, you can see here.
You little academic diggers will go in there, and all of a sudden you're finding caves. Well, you would do, because they're rooms, you fucking maggots.
Yeah,
with pillars.
These are melted buildings. You can literally see that the concrete is melted. You can see that the concrete melted down and then hardened again, folks.
As you can see, it's just concrete.
Which was red brick and concrete molds.
Layer, it would collect and build up.
They churn together. They start to flow.
Literal concrete rock.
It's amazing.
Look at all
I mean,
the
you can see the top of the.
Notice how it flowed layer after layer over
Look at
itself.
that. Layer after layer.
Can you see this?
You had wave after wave of melting here, it looks like.
Of it flowing over
It just
itself.
kept melting over
layer
itself.
After layer here.
It just kept coming down,
Back up.
coming down the mountain, and coming down the top of the melted building.
All liquid.
Don't
Melt down. See the flowing liquid building looks like a mud flood.
Circuit board.
It's like a circuit board on a motherboard of a computer.
Look, it looks like a melted circuit board. Look.
Melting circuit board.
Did you see that?
Yes, melting circuit board.
Shit.
Evidence.
Go back.
Flowing over itself. Layer after layer here.
God
Pocket
damn
of
it.
survival here. It melted.
I'm trying to get it back there. Try and get it back there. I'm going to put it out. Put it out.
Look at that.
Oh, that's not it.
Look at that.
This is it.
Look at that.
Circuit board.
Earth
Yeah,
looks like a
absolutely.
melted circuit board. How do you not fucking see it?
A mud flood. Looks like a circuit board on a.
Yeah, it looks like a mud
motherboard
flood,
of a
but it's
computer.
melted liquid building flood. I make
All
it clear,
liquid
though, at
building
least.
Melted. All melted.
Oasis.
Pocket of survival here.
Oasis.
All around this area. Oasis. A literal
Uh-oh.
oasis. Notice
Uh-oh,
the
inconvenient truth.
upgraded.
Yeah. Again, look, you got the molds over the red brick here, and then down here, the red brick has been cooked into dog shit.
With concrete molds attached over it.
That was
all around it.
Look right here. This was all beautiful red brick, and look. Do you see beautiful red brick anymore? Except for like right here, where that's all that's left of it.
Right.
It got all that's liquid building melted.
No mud floods, people.
Yeah, dude, don't be mud tarding, dude. I will fucking I will fucking lose it on you for being a retard.
Step well.
Do not tolerate it.
Hot liquid building, and it flooded.
Your retardation will not be tolerated around me.
And did not get into this part of the building here.
You will have to come up. You will have to rise.
See the arches here.
If you're willing to work. Most ain't. Most ain't willing to work. It takes dedication.
Look at that shit over that highway. Wow.
And it's still got the vampires on the top of it. Oh man, they never give up. They never give up.
It certainly had those minerals.
Yeah. Oh, look at this shit.
It just melted, folks. Look at the arch. Arch is still intact.
All this is building getting flooded.
X factor damage. Turn buildings into ice cream.
Cooked, melted, submerged. Notice it's all melted buildings.
See the circuitry there on the left.
All this completely melted.
That's masala again from different angle.
But it's just melted.
You can just tell.
Melted.
You just look at it enough and you know.
Melted.
Flow lines.
Brick lines here. All building after building. Melted. See this flow?
Concertina. That's what I'm going to use for that. Concertina.
Concrete, because that's what it is.
You know, if you see a concertina and you open it and close it, that's what those flow lines look like. Concertinas. I like it.
Okay.
And there it is. That's concrete. That was flow. You can see it's flowing concrete. And again,
all that big cooked into ash at the bottom and block, and cooked into concrete block, or concrete like red brick.
Melt, blood.
Liquid building.
That's amazing.
Turn that red
arch after arch here.
Blood there. Sand.
It's been cooked into ash. Arch after arch.
See how thick it is, Jerry. See how thick it is.
Yeah, not quite cooked into ash all the way. You see, that's why it's still thick.
Down, columns. It's all got turned into sand and dirt and mud and dust.
Ash. Ash is the key word there.
This is all buildings melted. It's coming up.
Oh, it's a petrified tree stump.
Oh shit! Yeah. see, it makes perfect sense because there's the rest of it laying there. Not.
And did you notice as well? There's no rings in the center of. It's not a tree.
Oh.
There's
Again,
no ring.
it's a melted building. It got liquefied. You can see that it flowed all around it. It's flowing. Was flowing. A-frames, flow lines, meltage. Again, if that's a Titan asshole, where's the rest of the Titan?
Exactly.
Look
past the flow lines. Look at the look
what?
At the
What, James? What?
I said I want to see the Titan and his asshole. Where is it?
Yeah. I mean, where's the rest of it if that's his asshole?
He must be a sore motherfucker, mate.
I'm a bad man.
He's a bad man. I'm a bad man. Tommy.
Yummy.
All melted.
Oh, melted, folks.
All melted from heat. Hot.
Liquefied.
Melted, flooded. All flooded in liquid hot melted building. You can still see the brick lines and the arches and the towers and the columns and the domes, and it's all melted buildings. There you go. Look at this.
Look at this
all
shit.
Melted buildings.
Look at all these retards.
After brick line.
They have no idea.
That evidence there was victory.
victory evidence. And again, when I say we're living on top of melted red brick buildings, there we are.
Look at the arches. Look at the arches.
Look at those arches, man.
You got to watch the documentary, people. Keep telling you.
You got to watch it. It's powerful. It's so far ahead of its time and underrated that I don't know, man. It's sad. It's real sad. Sad world.
An injustice if you have not watched it and you are in this chat room. Shame.
You gotta watch it. It's free. It's completely free, man. Costs you nothing except a little energy to try to focus on changing your perception of reality, to correct your perception on reality, to make it more accurate and truthful.
Other buildings.
Incorrect.
Turned into sand, mud.
See the ash here, completely cooked into ash here. Look at that ash.
Liquid building. Look, it's all melted red brick in buildings and concrete.
Again, look at this thing. Here we go again. Here we go again with the fucking
different vessels.
With the goddamn lion body and a human head, except this is a dude. Except this is a dude with no tits, no breasts.
There's one of these little statues of the Sphinx. Human head, lion body.
Look at the brick lines. What happened to the brick lines here?
Incredible.
Matter.
Jacked up. They're totally jacked.
Completely melted into the ground.
Jacked up.
And this
swirling hot. Swirling, churning.
It just took the brick line.
And yearning.
Turning them up.
Churning and yearning.
It was yearning.
Cooking
while it was burning.
Not level. Because
whoa! When you see it, shit ain't level, there's a problem, folks.
Like this has. Flooded by hot liquid.
When I say we're living on top of melted buildings, I'm not fucking around. Look at the arch.
From the grid meltdown. See the A-frames here.
Flow lines. Look at that dome. That was beautiful. Look at the arch.
Turned into.
You can't believe that it does that to brick. I can't believe it.
It was hot. Melting.
Yeah, I was still mud tarding or whatever, and I meant ash.
Sinking into the ground.
Look at that! Epic evidence!
In mud.
I love this evidence.
I'm a bad man.
Bad man!
You see, that's the thing. I know my work, so I know the pictures. So I know the documentaries. I know. You know.
It's not mud.
Again,
the evidence, the documentary is unbelievable. You got to,
and then let me show you. What I gotta show people here is this right here, this melt job around this building here, and it hardened back up like a rock right here, like. Look, see, this is all hard as concrete now, but it melted. Yeah. This is amazing evidence.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Look how hot it got.
That's all hard as a rock.
And then it rock curtained itself as well. This is crazy.
Because you can see it's traps and bits. Yeah, you just highlighted it. It's just
melted over this and melted over that. It's absolutely incredible here.
It's concrete. It's hard as a rock. It's a rock.
Rock curtain
formed. Rock curtain.
Again, it looks like a mud flood or some shit at first if you're retarded.
Brick literally liquefied into what
quite easy mistake to make, but once you reevaluate, it doesn't fit.
Again, look, when I say we're living on the top of melted buildings, we're not fucking around. Eagle Eye Crew ain't fucking around.
Look where the trees are. That's the ground level now.
Yeah, on top of the buildings.
On top of the melted building, ain't crazy. We're not talking shit here.
And again, you know that the old world did not have plants all over wild, like retarded like this.
No.
Organized. Now look at what the plants did. They went fucking batshit.
They took over, didn't they? No one to keep them in check. They took over.
That's right. They're nuts. They're nuts.
That's why we call them scavengers.
Yeah. And vampires.
Vampire scavengers, mate. They just get anywhere. There's carbon 14.
Carbon 14 vampires.
Yeah, mate. The 14 crew. The 14 crew.
And again, you got these mud flood tards. How did the mud get to the top of the building, you fucking retard? The building melted on the top. Mud could not get to the top. You're too dumb.
You got melted.
You failed. You failed. Again,
this
right here is melted building, and down here is melted building. It was liquid, and now it's ash. And now they're digging and finding gold in this shit. Right here, they're digging for gold.
They're in here
mining for
all
gold.
This liquid building, and they're in here mining it.
Yeah.
And we'll get to that later of how all these different things were created by the X Factor event. You got gold.
Well, it doesn't mean they weren't not
gold.
created. I don't mean to say that, but they were a lot of, like, it doesn't mean these things weren't natural products of the hologram already, but you see how the hologram produces these things.
Exactly.
You see that the same things.
All kinds of different things from different heat pressure of these buildings by the X Factor event.
Because we see these crystals forming when it hits an
literally
open, cool area. You know, it densifies. It's wild.
All the brick lights here, the heat was coming up from the bottom. All these buildings melted.
I just like the way once you know what you're looking at, you can tell where the liquid brick flood was, and then it densified. The actual shape of the pancake mix, it just adheres to that because it was sitting in it, slowly melting. Gives it that contour around the edges of the pancake mix, proving that it was melted buildings.
Yeah,
not mud floods or any of this other stupidity.
So here we are in part 7, residual tech and ridiculous designations.
Right?
Remember?
Yeah.
They're telling you they built this for a post office. And then you look at a modern day post office. It's a hole in the wall. Again, you have some technology from the old world that made it through, and it's taken, and now it's taken out of context, or who knows.
Is what I find is a new world. Find in my research is that the old world.
God damn! What do you say? So
what I find is a new world.
Sorry,
survivors of the old world.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Coming in, recouping, finding any technology left over.
Then you got the agendas fuckers stealing it all.
Yeah.
Like Raiders of the Lost Ark and shit,
Remnants
of
world technology.
It scoops it all up, didn't they?
They did. Anything from the old world? You can't have that. We charging you for gas.
Yeah. Why do you think they burnt Alexandria?
The Library of Alexandria.
Yeah.
Because you can't have anything from the old world, folks. You have to forget everything. And again, what you see here, and what we see here, what I see here is technology from the old world, levitation technology. These are field generators that counterbalance the field of the hologram, of the dielectric plane of inertia, is what I mean. These field generators are countering the field of the dielectric plane of inertia below. What do I mean? The properties of the field make things that are heavier than air fall, and make things that are lighter rise. That's what I mean. And so here, this counters, this negates or counters or cancels or negates the field, and they levitate and float in the air. And then it looks like they propel themselves after they make themselves float.
Because they look like these things look like they could spin, don't they?
Again, what happens here, these are field generators that make it they just counters the force that pulls them to the ground, where that makes weight drop and fall. And then they clearly look like they have to propel that levitation through the air
to move around.
Yeah, which there's not hard to do. As long as they
you see, they've got the propeller there at the back, so obviously that was what they were doing.
They're propelling.
These were making them weightless, and then the propeller gives them the direction.
Right, exactly. So this counters and levitates and makes them weightless, and like an airboat, it pushes them forward through while there's while there's a minimum resistance, because they're not on the ground anymore.
Whatever technology.
Great bit of tech if it worked.
I mean, it clearly did. They had Greyhounds of them. They had multiple different ones. You can see all the different depictions from the old world, it looks like to me. And it was not a problem. But now you're not allowed to do this.
Oh, no.
They will.
You need a license from the government.
No, they will confiscate this shit and tell you you're crazy. This never worked.
Don't do that.
That's old world technology. You can't have that. Just like they did Tesla, just like they did Stanley Myers, just like they did all of them.
Agents of the parasites were going around,
scooping up all like Raiders of the Lost Ark,
scooping up any old world technology,
scooping it all up.
For example, this looks like these are field generators creating fields that let it levitate mass objects.
There's another one. And here's another one.
That one was the deluxe model.
Look at this shit, dude. This guy had a Greyhound in the air, man. Look, and his Greyhound of the air. Again, they had these all over, and guess what happened to them? Sabotage.
Yeah.
A new world coming in.
Again, remember all the blimps that they lit on fire intentionally so nobody could have blimps?
Yeah.
That was all psyops. Everything, man. Just all the time. Everything from the old world getting damn fucked up.
Yeah. So you can't recognize it.
Yeah, amazing.
It was eventually confiscated and hidden
Frank
away.
Reeds Jr. and his Greyhound of the air.
No, it wasn't the paper here. His Greyhound of the air.
Search for a mountain of gold, melted buildings.
No.
Look at this shit.
Remnants of the old.
Again, there's his, sex doll. I'm kidding. And that's her buddy. Yikes. Again, it looks like these fuckers, they did it all. They had robots and everything. Look at this shit.
Yeah, look at that shit.
Technology and information.
Run on Steam.
See here, this looks like it's from
I love the simplicity.
Information that we don't have anymore.
Look at this shit.
Obviously, we have air balloons, the other field generators levitating. You don't see. You see remnants.
Look at that shit with the eyes.
The Titanic.
Yeah. I bet you those were killer.
Ran on Steam. You get a huge.
I want them.
Just a little bit of wood. Flying saucers scooped up as well, in my view, which is levitation technology as well from the old world.
And then now they go around kidnapping people with masks of aliens, and they make them think they've been. Yeah, they make them think they've been kidnapped by aliens. Yeah. It's secret military are fucking with your heads.
Yeah, kidnapped and molested.
Yeah.
You get the anal probe.
Yeah.
There's some sick fuckers, aren't they?
What they do is,
and then they got to give you the anal probe.
No, dude. So you got the secret military taking the old world UFO levitation, not UFO, taking the old world levitation technology, right? Kidnapping people, right, and shit, or abducting them, right? Abducting them, right? And then the next thing you know, they put on an alien mask, get it on tape of them raping them with an alien mask on, and then they sell the videos to the sick fucks. Sick fucks.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they love that shit.
Sick fucks.
That's our elite.
Yeah, that's how they get down. Crazy.
They do. They get down like that.
Structure,
dude. Look, the people here. They're so naive. They have no idea the depravity that goes on with these people that are infested with the parasites that are completely possessed and taken over, and they call them you call them psychopaths now because they have no connection to the heart, soul, whatever anymore. They're taking over.
We call them cops over here. Psychopaths, cops, yeah, it's like the same thing.
Yeah, same thing.
It's bad.
Yeah, there's parasites everywhere. Fuck.
They don't understand the depravity of the sickness, the evil of these fucking people. They have no idea. They're so naive. The people are so dumb and stupid and naive here. They have no idea what that goes on.
Jeez.
I put a meme up yesterday. 22,000 children a day missing. That's how evil and depraved they are.
Folks, watch that movie, Ascending Jupiter, where they tell you how they're going to harvest you.
You see these people.
People think it's just words and a joke.
The movie wasn't that great, but it's quite telling.
That's the Bruce Willis one, isn't it?
What's that?
I said, is that the Bruce Willis film?
No, the one I was talking about is Ascending Jupiter.
Oh, the new one.
Yeah. What happens to dudes like run rollerblades in the air or some.
Yeah.
And anyway, but the thing is like, oh yeah, they're talking about they're coming to Earth to harvest the fuck out of it. It's overpopulated. It's ripe. It's flush. It's ready to go. It's what we do. We harvest.
Yeah.
It's what we do. Again, what do we see here? Zero office space or residential space. But towers to the domes and like a magnificent statue. Look, it's a goddamn statue up on top. Look.
Yep.
That's about all this thing serves a purpose for. Other than glory. And because they can't.
We'll build that just to put the statues on, I think.
For sure. That right there is some crazy shit. You just like to build so bad. We're gonna build this for a statue. I love building. Let's just build this shit.
Yeah, come on, Mr. Chisler. I know you ain't done nothing for about 2 weeks. Let's go.
Nobody's chiseling. Nobody's chiseling, folks.
Survivor.
Here we go.
There we go.
Look at these goddamn donkeys. If it don't fit, you must have quit.
Yeah, but look at it, Jerry. You've got the man and the donkey, but here on this pole you got the text still.
Yeah. Look at these incredible buildings on the left. Mind-boggling. Mind-blowing. And then
they built those. They built those.
And these retards are supposed to have built this when they're on donkeys and they're building wood structures around them? Wow. If it don't fit, you must have quit.
Yeah.
Don't you try to Johnny Cochran me.
Not guilty.
They're trying to Johnny Cochran you.
You gotta walk. You talk the talk, you gotta walk.
Exactly.
Johnny Cochran style.
That's probably a library or something.
Listen, that's just crazy.
What are they?
Look, it's hay. Look. Here, let's have some hay for the horses because
population of the town is probably 700.
That's high-tech building material. We
and again,
just in case we run out of bricks, we can make some more.
Yeah. And again, look at the low amount of people. You have a huge structure, but there's no people.
No people. You got to be delusional, absolutely delusional if you think we had anything to do with any of the buildings that we see around us.
You really need to pay attention here. You have a new world order clearly coming in to a world that have been destroyed. A highly advanced civilization that was destroyed, and a new world discovering it. Everywhere.
To carry some hay, but they're using hay.
And they can't explain it except other than to make up the Roman Empire, etc. Oh, the colonials, man, they were running every bullshit.
Yeah, all the other route is, look at these old ancient scriptures. They talk about this, they talk about, yeah, really? You think I'm going to trust your literature? You're mad. After what you've done to the Library of Alexandria, you think I'm going to trust your knockoffs, your cheap knockoffs of what you think or you appropriate history to be? Can't trust them, mate. No way.
Exactly.
That's what I tell people all the time. Don't come and tell me about texts or scriptures or manuscripts because they've been in the hands of your fucking enemy from the beginning.
First of all, hearsay, it's all hearsay, and that's not evidence, man.
Exactly.
Oh, a belief is a belief with no evidence, man.
No one's been there to fucking can really back it up. No one's still alive to fucking back it up, obviously.
They're selling porky pies.
Of course. And they know that people are vulnerable with it because they don't question it thoroughly enough.
That's what you see here.
Look at this shit. And look at this wireless structure here.
You have Survivor, New World Order generation coming in and
finding
moving in to the infrastructure.
Where's all the people, retards?
Clearly, you can see how this doesn't match this.
It don't fit, folks. It does not fit the narrative, folks.
And again, you see down here below horse-drawn buggies. They're starting to get automobiles,
which are still underclass for these buildings.
We got office building for about 1,500 office buildings,
and then you got this retard.
And you got 2 workers.
Yeah, this is insane. You have this incredible building, mind-boggling, and then down here, this retard horse buggy with some hay, shitty dirt road, ash road, and then right here, a vehicle that looks like it'll break down if it goes more than 40 miles an hour.
Beverly Hills Billy's fucking standby. Yeah.
Benny Hill.
Let's build the building before we build the road.
Yeah, and then the funny part is, it's now a post office.
Again, it looks like the vehicle from the Beverly Hillbillies.
Yeah, it does. Chugaboo. They ask you to believe some big fucking stories, and with very, very little evidence. And
all made up evidence.
This is why the Eagle Eye crew are so hot on certain things. We want to disprove these to you conclusively,
folks.
So you have leave that behind.
Yeah, look at that Eiffel Tower in the background on the right.
Oh yeah, baby, that's my boy.
look at that. So I guess that was already up too, huh?
Yeah.
That old horse and buggy.
Oh, yeah, guys, they move fast, mate.
Again,
we got to get across that tower.
This building is mind-boggling, and then
Mexicans.
You look down.
It was Mexican.
You look down here. Then you look down here at the bottom, and it went full retard.
Oh, mate.
Flooded damage to the building around it, surrounding it, flooding it from the
listen. Pause it there a second.
Okay.
Please, I have to do this.
What do we see here? What do we see here, folks? What do we see here?
Wow.
You have a new world order coming in and finding amazing infrastructures. And then government and the colonials coming in and grabbing it all. Freemasons grabbing it all.
Yeah.
Free.
That's what happened.
Because they knew. They went around going, hey, let's scoop all this shit up for government, man. We're going to control this shit. Here's a bunch of money. I'm the crown or the government. Here, go do my bidding, agents. You pay anybody enough money, they'll just go do your bidding for you, all these retards. Look what they did throughout history. All the agents of the crown and agents of whoever, you know what I mean? The powers that shouldn't be.
And we'll tell everybody your great-grandfather built it. Your great-great-grandfather.
Yeah, we still got the agents.
These are the winds of times. These are your ancestors begging you to do the right thing. Ooh! That's the sound of the wind of time. Remember the guy the other day? That guy was great.
Yeah, man.
That's the sound of the wind of time. Your ancestors begging you to do the right thing.
Yeah. They never will, though. They never will. It's down to us to do the right thing. Not them. They won't do it. They've had plenty of time to do the right thing, and they never do it.
Oh, yeah. No. Never.
Never do it. They'll do an about U-turn as quickly as you can fucking say Bob's your uncle.
They're all buddies in there. So
Ripper Stiltskin. As fast as you can say Ripper Stiltskin.
Rumpelstiltskin?
No, Ripper Stiltskin.
Ripper Stiltskin.
Instead of Rumpers. So here we go. You guys ready or what? I'm going to play these. Again, what do you see here? Amazing, amazing. Columns, arches, domes, towers. Huge domes. 4 towers. We always see the incredible dome with 4 towers around the domes. Towers to the domes.
These ones are fucking jacked, though.
These are fucking sweet, folks.
Yeah, they're jacked to the nines.
Okay?
My eyes are going everywhere. Margie, I've seen this picture.
My eyes is going crazy over here.
It's over there. It's over there. Over there.
Over there.
Structure and architecture of the
architecture.
In awe.
Hey, the word, the etymology of architecture. Arc is electricity and texture is technology. So these buildings were electrical technology. Architecture means electrical technology. That's right.
Happiness. And
that's right, rookies.
Just wondering.
Look at that.
What is going on here?
Oh, man.
Down here,
mind-boggling building, but then down at the bottom, full retard. This thing would, the structural integrity of these things, after 30 miles an hour, they would break apart.
Horses, but you start to see
they would break apart after 50, 55.
It's still not even close to what we see here. The roads
There's such piles of shit.
The automobiles, nothing is matching this incredible, beautiful architecture from the old world.
Again, look.
Here we go again.
Casino.
Just incredible architecture.
Don't make me fuck you. Take all your money in Texas Hold'em.
I wouldn't play you, mate.
No, we're playing. I'll give it back. We'll play with chips.
I'm not playing you, mate. You can fuck off.
Play with chips.
All right, no, fuck off. No.
Hey, you won't get hurt. Hey, if we play with chips, you can't get hurt.
No.
You can't get hurt.
You're too much of a gangster, mate.
I will have to smothered meet you.
We don't like the gangsters, mate. No,
man. Hey, I played a little bit of chess last night.
Did you?
Yeah, when you don't play much at my level, it just takes one tiny inaccuracy to lose. But I played a chess tournament last night. I beat a 2140, man, which is really up there. Anything, it's like a.
Listen, and you ain't played for a while as well, so that's
that's
good going,
Yeah, I was
2140.
Yeah, 2140 I beat, man. Amazing. I can show the chess game right now, but he played like shit too, though. So it's like when I looked at the game.
Maybe he was nervous.
Yeah, I don't know, but I took advantage.
Well, you have to, didn't you? You're playing 2140.
Yeah.
Well, this gazebo is, for example.
I'm impressed with that, actually, Jerry. Mind you, I haven't played for a long, long time.
Thank you. Yeah, because these fuckers play every day to play at that
That's
level.
what I mean. They're on it every day.
I've retained that
exceptionally well.
Thank you.
Yeah, look at them.
And again, look how short they are compared. Look how this gazebo. Look how tall that thing is.
But you know what I noticed? You never see the before picture of these structures. It's always after the structure's been complete.
Very rare.
Also, when I was born, 1967, there's very few pictures of me as a baby because cameras were expensive. Well,
yeah.
Where the hell did all these pictures come from 200 years ago?
Yeah.
I know.
Everybody had cameras back then. How is that?
And I mean, they will never, ever, ever, ever be able to show you any pictures or video of constructions ever.
Yeah, why can't we see the picture of this before?
You will never. They don't exist. It's like the moon.
8 years before this was built. How come we can't see that?
It's like the moon telemetry data that doesn't exist.
Exactly.
You won't never find it. I'll tell you what, mate, I've been looking for I've been looking for imagery like that for a long time. I ain't come.
It don't exist. The retards have to understand that these cameras been out for a long time.
It's like what they're telling you to believe
if
now.
They have this picture, they would have the picture before, the blueprints, during, and after.
You have to go way back in time.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What they're telling you, what they're trying to tell you to believe now is these buildings that we see all around just popped up into existence. Because there is no record of them being fucking constructed.
Exactly.
And when they started keeping track, it was like the 1800s. So, like, everywhere, you have to understand, they're telling you all these buildings came up in the 1800s at the same time. Just
but there's no picture of them being a
there's no way.
Just the finished
product. No way. Think.
Empty towns, no people in them, but no blueprints.
Yeah.
No projects being started.
Sheeple.
And then they start, and then to back it up, they start doing the consensuses. But where are the consensus before the first one? Why all of a sudden you've got to have a consensus to know?
This is the whole town right here. All these buildings here, no evidence of it being constructed. Just the pictures afterwards. None of them buildings.
It's mad.
No gold rush, retards. No pictures.
You know? This is why we say the historical narrative is a crock of shit.
It's a total lie. Show you some pictures and put a story behind it.
Exactly. It's all done to confuse you so you don't understand that you're living on the tops of melted buildings from a previous civilization that expired less than 600 years ago, I reckon.
Yeah, me too. I agree with that. And the shit is still hot, folks. You know,
it's still hot, still moving. It hasn't settled. This is why we have the problems we have, because these dumb fucks want to build on bits that haven't settled properly.
Again, I want to show you. Look how short these people are. Look, if you walk into this gazebo, you could be 3, 4, 5 times taller and walk under this thing. It's enormous. This gazebo. This little gazebo. It's not little, but it.
Yeah, that guy standing right up next to it. You can't even put your arm up there. It's right up to his head. It's above his head.
And the amazing part.
Look at how high the railings are. Look at how high the railings are. Go. Sorry.
I'm just saying the amazing part is it's still melted. It's still a midget building.
Yeah.
It's a midget building. But look how small we are to the midget building. It's crazy.
Yep.
Look how high the railings come up. They over their heads.
Exactly. You're supposed to be able to put your arm on that.
The railings are over their heads. They don't even come up to the belly buttons of these fuckers.
Oh, man.
Any of this match the buildings over here on the left.
Yeah, our vessels have been, we've been through a filtration process to lower the size of our vessels.
Finding this infrastructure, which is damaged all around the bottom, flooded by liquid melted building, by the X-Factor event. That's why the road here, it's not a road, it doesn't match the building. The truck here doesn't match the building.
Look at that Beverly Hillbillies looking piece of shit.
Oh, it's chugga-boom, it's chugga-boom.
Dude, look at these columns and then look at these retards down here, and they're telling you cavemen and donkeys built this.
I mean, Eagle Eye Crew,
better
you
start
looking at that. You should be
better
looking at
use
that, and that should be telling you, that should be saying grid component.
Folks, yeah, total grid component. Like, that's screaming grid component.
It is telling you completely, I am a grid component. Don't get me confused and don't be twisted.
And then
I'm melted.
And there's no way these retards with donkeys and cavemen could build this.
Exactly.
A lot of action going, a lot of buildings, not that many people.
Look at the size. I need you to look at the size of the fucking windows, man.
I mean, that's that. If you look at the size of them two women that are walking on the sidewalk, and then look at them windows.
Yeah,
wow.
yeah.
It is cray.
Again, look here you go. This thing gets more electrical. This thing goes further than the new one today. These retards.
Yeah.
Oh, not even close.
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. This thing holds a charge and goes further than the ones they built today.
Technology.
It's devolvement we've got, not evolution. We're not
Total
evolving.
devolution. The only devil dude that exists is devolution.
This is a long time
You all got it twisted out there.
A long time ago, they had electric vehicles.
So the real, when you put the word devolution and devil together, to be like a devil is to devolve, is what they want. Look at this building here. This right here, the brick, the amount of brick in the columns.
Oh,
this is screaming component.
Yeah. I'm a component. But I've been damaged. I've been heat damaged.
In my view, just like the other building with the columns we showed, this is like a component as well. Look at that thing. Yeah. Look at these brick columns. It's insane.
It's just this one. This one has been chewed up more. It wasn't very
and
resistant.
why would you need so many big columns close together like that? It seems totally redundant.
Yeah. But if it's part of the schematic of the grid, it would make perfect sense.
Exactamundo. Exactamundo.
You see incredible architecture.
Exactly.
Damn!
It just doesn't match.
Beverly Hillbillies card over here.
Oh man! Look at that.
Fucking Fred.
That's just
folks.
Fantastic. Wow.
This shit right here is mind-bogglingly glorious.
Mind-boggling.
Go.
Even
I like that.
Whoa! Here, look how awesome this is, man.
Oh man, thousands of domes.
Huge. Look how big this dome is, and look at how small these guys are. And tell me, cavemen and donkeys built this.
And look how it's melted down. It's obviously melted.
And obviously, and you know, folks, we are shattering the mainstream retard narrative. We are shattering it. And academia is in trouble.
You said it. We said it.
Glorious arches here, towers to the domes, and materials and molds. And it's just mind-boggling.
Again, look at these retards coming in and finding this shit. They're just sitting around like fucking home.
They brought them in for a photo shoot.
It's so obvious, man. It's so obvious. Where's all the population at? Look at these structures; they're empty.
See,
you expect these places to be teeming with people. Where are they?
Really, it's dead. This ain't alive. This is dead to me. You're dead to me.
It's just not.
You're dead to me. I'm kidding.
Sell the lie. Photo shoot.
Match. You see people coming in, hanging out, sitting around, finding this incredible architecture that is built for somebody huge compared to them. Look how small they are compared to these archways. They're down here. Again, you see, it just doesn't match. It's a new world, and they're coming in and inhabiting these infrastructures that have been destroyed and devastated by some X factor event.
And
again,
then you got these fuckers in World War II bombing them.
It just looks like it's all
as well, right?
Bombing the shit out of them. Have to hide the evidence.
Dresden, like Dresden.
The dog, everything's messed up and destroyed.
I think they took out a lot of good old World Order building when they did this. Dresden.
Yeah, we've seen it. I did that video on it.
Yeah, good job. Again, look, what do we see here? Damaged buildings. Look at that. Incredible damage. Again, if they just built this, how did they get this ugly damage?
They're just coming in and
Right?
down here, finding destruction and re-inhabiting these old world infrastructure. Everything here.
Scooping them up. Like
Was
Raiders of the
already
Lost
here.
Ark.
Christopher Columbus didn't discover anything.
Free
All
bases.
these railroads, buildings, everything was here.
All these railroads are already
Already.
here. Yeah, they might have added some shit.
from
So
the
what?
old world. The
So
Terran
what?
Empire that preceded
Now,
us,
come on, man.
every
Look.
civilization.
You have to understand. Look in front here. Look at the front here.
Columns.
Look at these little people in the front. What do you see here? A major component on the grid. Look at the columns here. This is a major grid component, folks.
preceded us for at least 1900, a couple thousand years. And
More than that.
600 years later, possibly after
ago.
they've been wiped out, here we are.
500, 300. Could have been 300.
Look at the small people.
I'm serious.
down here.
I'm not kidding.
Yeah, I mean, it could well be because
Because the way they move so fast, bro, this was probably 300 years ago. They already
we
got
have
everybody
this-
started.
we have the black hole there in the Middle Ages, so it could well be 300 years.
Damage over here.
It wouldn't surprise me at all.
Yeah, look at all these
Things are still hot, Jerry. As we keep saying, things are still hot. Why are they still hot? Because it
I
wasn't
know.
long ago.
I
It
know.
wasn't long ago.
Yeah.
You have these.
So 300 years wouldn't surprise me.
Wouldn't surprise me either. 3, 4, 5 at all.
Looking cars that
Could even be 400.
look like they would fall apart if
300.
they were to do more than 40 miles an hour.
Either way, it wasn't long ago. I'm telling you, folks. We see the evidence.
Was able to handle it.
How can this shit be still on
Just
fire if it was a long time
glory
ago?
of this architecture. These people here did not build that. You can see that clearly. Please.
Oh, Jack.
You can see that.
Please wake up.
This horse-drawn buggy here, the damaged, flooded buildings. Again, you can see the incredible architecture here, but they don't know how to make a road, a sidewalk. You get horses here.
I don't know how to make a road.
I mean, really, look, they don't know how to make a street.
This is all from
Yeah. Oh, wow.
New World.
They got a street made out of building ash with horse shitting all over it.
Yeah.
That doesn't match, folks. Again, look at the componentry, the columns. This was like a component on a circuit board.
Finding this glorious infrastructure
Mind-boggling.
that remained intact after the X Factor event from the old world. Look at the columns here. Look at the twin towers here, twin towers here, columns, towers to the domes, arches, column after column. It's glorious. It
See,
looks
they
like,
had the water here naturally. They had here. What the fuck is going on here?
You're a bit freeze frame there.
I might have ran out of gas. The fucking generator. Man. Well, that's awkward.
Oh, well, people. But you say it yet again. If you haven't watched the documentary, please do so. You're missing out, and it will save you a lot of heartache in the long run, especially when you want to come in on the streams or you want to join the Melted Red Brick University. Please do so if you've got Facebook, because everybody's singing from the same hymn sheet. You know, you are going to stand out like a sore thumb if you have not watched the documentary.
And you may get a little offended when your questions aren't asked or not answered. I'm sorry, when you ask
or dealt with, James, in a very dealt with in a very harsh manner.
And it's no disrespect. It's just certain questions are expected to already be known, and by doing the due diligence of taking the time to divest a little bit of time into a subject that you have interest in, otherwise you wouldn't be here.
We should have him on the Firestarter by the Prodigy. That'd be good. Don't know about classical music, but give him some bass line. Give him some bass line. On that note, let me, whilst we're waiting for the professor to come back, because it's always, we don't want him to bug out like yesterday.
Yes, everybody is having a special treat today. Jerry coming in, the professor professing, going over his documentary and kind of critiquing it and making some adjustments on some things, because the documentary was based off new information. He didn't take 15, 20 years to share it with all of us. He shared it with everyone right away when he made the discovery, and everything was new to him as he discovered every day with the evidence. And he compiled it together and came out with a documentary. So now he's able to look at some things that he may have made the wrong turn on. So it's great to have him here as he goes over it, and we get to hear hands-on as he's making adjustments and critiquing his own work.
Here we go. You good?
Yeah, I got to figure out where I put the remote control. I got to turn the TV back on because the generator ran out of gas. Fuck it, right? Pretty good on gas, though.
Kurt.
All right, here we go. Are you ready?
Yeah, keep going, mate.
Here we go. Incredible, mind-boggling technology. Buildings here.
Motherboard.
Component.
Computer,
Yeah.
Look at this.
Grid component.
The fountains
Excuse me.
are still intact. Please, fountains and irrigation system.
Again, notice that the fountains are still working to this motherfucking day.
Yeah.
Until they dismantled them and said, "You can't have that free shit."
Tactics.
They'll figure out there was an old world.
Following.
Again, look.
Please notice here.
Again, notice the wooden structure pieces of shit that they build because they're coming in and they don't know how to build like that. Notice that.
Excuse me, how you're finding all this damage and again,
and they're trying to fix it.
What they're using
so they can reclaim these and use these buildings again.
They're using wood.
You had enormous, amount of people getting together and kind of like cleaning up the X Factor event, so they could use these buildings again.
Mm-hmm.
Compared to what you see around here, it just doesn't match. Clearly, possibly finding this stuff here from the old world still intact.
Yeah, they didn't build any of these electric trolleys. None of that shit. That was all here. All that was here, man.
That would have taken another 50 years prior to this picture being taken.
Thank you.
You don't build that overnight. That would have put him even further back.
Look at this. This building, the amount of columns in this building is mind-boggling. And then, look, you have a beautiful building around here, and then all around is they don't know how to build a street or a parking lot. It's just ash.
Seeing here is a new.
So what you have here, you have the New World Order coming in, claiming this building, the Freemasons, and then charging these retards to see the shit from the old world that they claimed. You can't make it up, man. These evil assholes.
That building takes time to build.
They're so dumb. Yeah, look at this building. Do you think these retards built this? Are you real? Are you kidding me?
It would have took them a lifetime.
A lifetime. Look at them.
Old world architecture and infrastructure. As you can see, all this is damaged and flooded.
Melted
And,
liquid building, ash.
You can build this, but yet you don't know how to make a parking lot. Some nice pavement, clean and clear. No, that's not what happened. They're finding this. This is architecture, a machine that looks like a motherboard on a computer, columns, everything. They're finding this, and they're finding pockets. It's a pocket of survival, and they're in awe. They're lining up to see what's inside this residual stuff from the old world, hidden away from us nowadays. Again,
look, roller coasters all over the place that they used to have.
Set up like an amusement
It's so killer, like an amusement park.
Fun, roller coasters. This is all inherited from the
Again, I've been to an amusement park from the old world in upstate New York called the Enchanted Forest. This shit was absolutely from the old world. There's no doubt. Okay?
old world. To prove my point again, a post office in Spartan, Ontario, supposedly built in 1885. It's nonsense. The population in 1871 is only 2,700 people, and this is what they would build.
Check this out.
No, clearly the old world towers are.
What do you see here at the bottom? This incredible huge building, right? Made out of red brick, arches, right? Tons of brick. And then down here, a horse-drawn buggy, and then a street where they can't even build a street, right? So they're telling you they built this enormous building for a post office for only 3,000 people. When we look at this shithole in the wall here, in 2009 built for a population of 233,000, this little shithole here. And they're telling you they built this for 3,000 people for a post office. If it don't fit, you must have quit.
Arches, red brick.
Not guilty.
Post office.
Oh, no.
Kitchener, Ontario, built
Out you go.
Psyop.
in 2016 census. 233,000 people compared to 2,700. And look at this shack is all they need for this many people, but yet they have to have this. For this many people, you know that this is nonsense.
We know.
This is inherited from the old world. They didn't build this. Look at that horse down here. You think they built that? It doesn't match. When today, this is all they built.
Look, they can't even build a street.
Exactly.
Look at that. Useless.
People are coming in and inheriting.
Completely useless.
Wow,
There's no
amazing.
office space or residential
You know what
area.
it take to build this? We can't do
A
this.
bunch of
Look at
statues.
this. There's no.
Look, they built these essentially for statues.
That place is packed, but the residents in the streets where everyone lives is empty.
Yeah, look.
Go
Exactly.
figure.
Maybe they're offering free donuts that day.
No, they're
Offering
clearly
free
having.
donuts.
They're clearly having some type of fair here or some type
Yeah.
of get together. It's a
I
get
think it is a
together.
World's Fair. I think it is a World's Fair because I've got
Some
that.
type of
picture.
get together.
Yeah.
You know,
Big photo op.
clearly that. Yeah, for the photo op.
It's a photo, obviously. You know.
There's no apartment space here.
No,
Why
I mean, who knows?
would you build this? This is a huge undertaking. It doesn't match the mainstream narrative because it's nonsense. I'm telling you the truth. What you see here, what do you see here? They're doing laundry over here. They're coming in, finding a destroyed
Look, they're hanging clothes over there.
infrastructure from a
They got a clothesline
highly
over there.
civilization. Look, they're hanging sheets over there. Coming in and finding
They're
this
hanging
destroyed
sheets over there.
infrastructure.
Over there. No, over there. No, over there.
They're hanging sheets over there.
Here, I would like to show evidence of brick.
Are you ready to see some more melted red brick?
sir.
Oh, wow.
But I can
Yes.
show
I remember.
brick melting.
You're not going to believe how much
Notice
red
how
brick
smooth
can
it
melt.
is as it
I mean, you can. You believe, but you know what I mean.
melts.
They're not going to believe this.
Apologies.
We're talking about the ones on the fence. We're talking the ones with disbelief in their eyes at the moment.
Retards. Or
We're talking about the ones who are thinking they're going mad, but you're not. It's all true.
And dripping, forming a rock curtain and melting downwards.
You're at the top there is all melted red brick.
Yeah.
All that red brick got cooked and the color is gone.
Melted. And
the real deep color. It's kind of red still, though.
Where it melted and smoothed it out.
Wow.
Red brick melted.
Look what happened to the brick. Again, look
at that central bit. Fuck,
look how smooth
is that. How smooth is that central bit?
Dude, it's
such viscous. Super viscous there.
It's such good evidence, man.
Oh, yeah.
It is.
Like a mud flood, but it's melted red brick.
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Holy fuck, folks. Look what happened to the brick at the bottom.
As you can see here, from the ground, the grid meltdown, the ground is so hot from the grid meltdown that it begins to take the original red brick and churn it up and cook it into this. What looks like
geology, please. Sit down.
But it's brick. And when the brick...
Sit down. Stop making noise. I can hear you. You're supposed to be in the back of the bus. Back of the bus, geologist.
Here,
excuse me?
Over there.
Over there.
Over there, boy. Over there.
We're dying over here.
I love it when they say it like that. We're dying over here, boy. Oh! I'm a bad man.
I'm a bad man.
Yeah. This documentary is lit. You've got to watch it, people. If you haven't watched it,
folks, what the fuck happened to the fucking brick here, man? Fucking A. What melts brick like this, man?
In this particular picture, I like the way that the mortar snot wants to rock curtain.
Yeah. Folks, you got to understand that the mortar is more vulnerable to the heat than the brick because the brick's already been cooked with heat.
You
know what you see there.
It's called evidence.
Look right here, viscous holes. Oh, look, it's a volcano rock. Look, it's a volcano. It's a volcano.
Like
yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's just evidence of red brick. Normally, when a house has a fire, what you see left over is a fireplace. But that's only because fire gets up to like 1,500 degrees.
Which is
what we're seeing here. Is
they use way more.
The crazy thing about it is
they got to have 2,000 degrees just to cook the bricks, folks. Yeah. So 1,500 doesn't do shit to these bricks.
What's crazy now is that people go out and purposely try and source these heat damaged bricks to put in their buildings to make walls and that, because they decorate themselves like it's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Good money for old brick.
Folks, you can't believe that the new facade that you buy is mimicking old melted red brick. They're so dumb. Yeah, they're trying to make these things look like they're made out of like old stone and shit.
Oh, well, we've seen it, Jerry, haven't we? We've seen them doing renovation jobs.
It's embarrassing.
Back into the same style of damaged red bricks.
It's embarrassing that they try to mimic damaged red bricks. This is how dumb they are. We live in the world of the Twilight Zone.
When I saw those pictures of the guy trying to renovate the wall the way it was, as like he was trying to make a mosaic, a little piece here, a little piece there. Man, he's probably still doing it now.
Definitely.
They are so dumb.
Dumber than dog shit.
Mud backwards is dumb.
Yeah.
How smooth.
Because they're dumb tards.
ice cream, smoothed out. Melted
Massive
like
heat to cause liquid, viscosity.
churning.
It caused viscosity, which is, it was a semi-liquid.
Viscosity.
Squeezed out.
That's right.
Dripping down.
Holy fuck! Look at the red brick.
Ooh.
What happened? Huh?
A little bit of
Huh?
carbon
Huh?
remains here.
Look to the left-hand side. What happened there? What
Smooth.
happened to the left?
Locking.
Part of the brick.
Smoother than my
Here
ass.
it's melted the brick
Ooh.
into a real smooth looking melt. Like
Exactly. Meltology class now in session.
Here,
Look at the red brick at the bottom.
Still has its color. 14 color. Here the mortar has been squeezed.
Can we
Mortar
say that
snot.
this building at the back flooded everything forward?
Subscribers.
Can we say that?
And mortar snot because it seems to be
I think
more
we can say
vulnerable
that.
to the heat than the red brick, and it gets squeezed out first.
Wow.
Notice the bottom down here, it's melted the red brick. Here it's cooked the color and red
Whoa.
carbon 14 color out of the brick, and it looks white.
There.
Lots of bricks. Lots and lots.
Here
Look at what's up with the bricks.
Uh-oh.
Big columns and arches. That's it.
was
Uh-oh.
nice red brick.
I'm not
building.
going to say it again. I'm not going to say it.
All that we have to tell that was a red brick building.
I love that
That's
castle
all
though,
that's
huh?
left.
I
Style.
just love those. I love those bricks. The bricks.
Me too,
Not
man.
Oh,
And
incredible.
into what people
Because it shows you that that's what it was made from.
I love
Right.
it. I love it.
all mountains
Folks,
are really buildings that have been.
This is a no-brainer. You better open your eyes and don't. Academia is making a fool of itself. Like fucking.
And I'm full of you too. You keep following academia, keep looking like an ass.
Look at the damage. Look, all bricks. Oh my God.
It's literally just churning.
Wow! Look what happened to the red bricks, folks.
Here,
Mortar snot, rock curtains. Look,
mortar snot is dripping out. the side
totally
of the
rock
walls.
mortar snot right there. Oh man, look at that!
Oh,
brick
man.
and mortar, brick and mortar, brick and mortar.
I remember this picture.
Look what happened to the fucking brick.
Mortar,
Oh, man.
brick.
It's disgusting, actually.
Yeah,
Disgusting.
you got a balloon rock down there.
That brick, and it just expanded.
It turned
the
into a
brick out.
balloon rock and shit.
Here, it just ballooned out like what we call a balloon rock.
True.
When the brick begins to become viscous and fluid, it becomes liquid and fluid, and the heat expansion is now able to. It gives way to the heat expansion.
Yeah,
it balloons out.
True. Oh, you do,
And look what happened to the brick here.
man.
It's been stretched
You can
out,
still see the
ballooned
mortar
out.
from the brick, folks. Mortar, brick, brick, mortar, brick, mortar. Smooth, smooth, smooth.
And again,
Boom!
It's going to be a really
Uh-oh.
You still see red brick that's been cooked and enlarged, but here, totally cooked into square blocks. Down here on the right, totally square blocks. Totally little square blocks, completely different from these. This is what happened to the brick, and then it didn't make it quite to the top here, you see.
time.
The damage
to
didn't
realize
quite make
that-
it so high. It stopped, but it was going to make them into
Yeah,
these
yeah.
weird looking little square
And
blocks.
it's well cooked as well. It's well cooked. You
Very
go
cooked.
past a few layers of those
You see it here.
Oh, yeah.
those bricks, it'll be like a
Oh,
pulp
right.
inside. It's all
And you see a clear
disintegrated.
difference
Yes,
what
folks.
happened.
Yeah.
to the red brick over here. Notice the difference.
Oh, I see you, bruv. Hang on. Come in again.
Brick, even though it's damaged.
Come in
you
again,
see
Mark.
Here, it's been turned into these really square horizontal
Oh!
block. And we'll get to that. But it's really important to understand that everything was built with red brick and that
Yeah,
it has been
it
damaged.
had to
If
be.
you can hear me, Mark, come in again. Try and get in again.
Here,
Uh-oh.
Holy fucking melted dog shit. Can you say melted like butter?
It's butter.
Hey, like fucking butter.
It's like butter over there.
Over there. Look, it looks like butter over there.
I sound like I'm from Brooklyn. It sounds like butter.
It looks like butter over there.
It's butter over there. Jeez.
Park the car, you bastard.
Banded outward like a balloon.
Yo, how you doing, Mark?
What's up, guys?
Oh, we're good, man. We're flowing nicely.
Yeah, man. I was trying to get in earlier today, but had a little mishap, lost my phone, and just total disaster. I was on the trail taking some pictures, and an hour turned into 4 hours. So,
oh
wow,
yeah,
so a little bit of a mishap then.
Yeah,
let me turn this volume up. Can't really hear. Let's see.
So yeah, a little bit of a mishap, but appreciate you making time and getting in here. The professor's in. James is probably out eating somewhere. He's off his. He's not in the screen, so he's probably eating. He had bloody chicken wings, so that's what he's probably doing now. So it's great to see you.
Yeah.
It's great. It's great for you to drop in.
Yeah. Didn't mean to interrupt you, Jerry. My bad.
Hey, no worries.
Little banana shake.
Watch out, dude. That sounds good.
Or is that to wash down the wings?
No, that's what that Pepsi or that Coke was for.
Yeah, you know, because you got to have a drink with them wings straight after, mate. You got to have a drink. Yeah, but you know what? It's good because when you smoke, you get hungry, don't you? So you eat. I know I do. Please continue, Professor.
Incredible.
Is trying to escape. And then the inside, expect no different. It's going to melt.
Look at the melted red brick. Amazing evidence. I don't know what they want. What do you want? Egg in your beer?
Blood in your bed? I think I'll take the blood in my bed.
Bread and breakfast.
And then they damage.
Oh, man. Those are the best ones.
Damaged red brick.
Look at that melt job. Again, look at that melt job down there.
Oh.
Shows some incredible evidence of red brick being completely damaged.
Oops, there it is. It's always there. It's always there. There it is. It's always there. Red brick.
There it is.
Up the bottom of it.
You can see the bricks churned and melted here at the bottom, or you might be retarded.
Here's being churned out. Like
Definitely.
Here you can see the black scorch marks from the heat.
All that was liquid in the middle there, and the
Damage
liquid
to the
hot
bottom.
melted red brick. All that was melted red
Bricks
brick.
getting churned up.
That's
here.
why
And
at the bottom you have that damage because it was close to the. It was close to. Look
Yep.
here. Look.
It was all near the hot melted red. It was near the hot melted red brick, so it gets churned up. Look at the ceiling here. Whoa, churned up.
Melting. It looks like
You know what it looks like on the left? It looks like
red brick.
stone.
No red brick. Can melt.
Brick cooked
Like
into
ice cream,
stone.
huh?
What do you know?
But you will see soon enough.
Ooh.
Damage.
What does that
what
look like?
happens.
What does that look like? Opal.
Yeah.
That looks like opal to
crystal.
me.
We're going
That's
crystal.
right.
Lads.
Right.
Crystal.
You bet your ass, Cristal, baby. And check it out. We have a section. That section's coming up eventually.
Brick. When the X factor.
There's a whole section on it. You'll see the evidence.
Look at the melting.
Wow.
You'll see
Look at
the
that.
Ice cream. Look at the damage to the red brick.
Cooked,
Look how it starts to turn up. What you see here is evidence of a solid being cooked into a liquid. And then back again when it cooled off and back into solid.
Densifying again.
Yeah, look at that. That's called evidence, folks. It's irrefutable.
Yeah.
It's irrefutable. This documentary is irrefutable.
Here you can see
Absolutely.
what's like brick. And again, here the brick is.
That's why people underrate it. They can't knock it. You see.
Outward, he's trying to escape. Just a lot of damage. Again, here the red brick.
The discolored red brick, it starts to lose its color.
Just the color is
first
cooked out of it. The color's gone. It's just damaged big time by the X Factor event.
Whoops.
Here, look what happened to the red brick. This was all flooded out in hot liquid lava. See the.
I mean, it almost looks like it was cooked into crystal in the middle there in that one column, but
like lava
it's not. It's rock, but
the top you can
it's
tell
amazing what it does.
Here, look
look at the red brick.
It's dripping.
Melted red brick.
Like
Oops.
butter.
Come on.
Oops. Melted concrete and red brick. It's just dripping, dude. It was being instantaneously cooked into a liquid from a solid.
See the brick lines and the concrete.
Meltology!
Over the red brick is just melting down.
That's meltology right there.
Right there. In all its glory.
It's just incredible evidence of the damage from the X Factor event.
Oops. Crystallized brick. What do you know?
You have the red brick. And carbon 14 looks like it's just getting squeezed out into like a liquid viscous. And then it looks like it gets crystallized or vitrified.
Vitrified, too. There.
Hit the air.
Yeah.
Here you have the red brick.
Whoa.
And then the red is being cooked out and it looks whiter. Red to white here, and then further to the right, the red brick has been just melted into
together, rock.
A little more heat, and that would look like a Rocky Mountain. Here,
whoops,
the carbon 14
melted red brick
out of the brick, and then
crystallized column,
crystallized. This was all red brick, and it looks like crystal now, but was red brick. Here, you can see
that's a great wall of China, quote quote, but.
The melting, the damage.
Yep. Clearly.
Just
see
the steps have been cooked into the block.
Yeah, see there's a red brick left. Little red brick.
Tiny what's left of the brick.
Brick mortar.
Cooked into these blocks.
Cooked in the block. Cooked in the block. That's called evidence, people.
Look at all this.
This shit. That's called evidence. Brick and mortar, you can still see what's left. Only one step is brick left, or right here.
I love those shots.
And again, look what happened to the brick down here. All melted and churned up together. That was brick, folks. Okay.
This was hot and liquid and cooking these bricks into blocks.
True.
Look at the damage here. This was all super
popcorn
hot.
blocking. Look
at the wall.
The goddamn popcorn blocking. Look how they're popping up.
Starts to melt
from the heat expanding.
Because this was all hot here.
Pop from the heat. Pop goes the weasel because the weasel.
Look. There's another example there.
Amazing.
You can almost see
look what happened to the brick.
Turn into liquid here, from a solid to a liquid melting viscous flow.
Brick
and more damage to the red brick.
Just bricks. Just bricks
everywhere we look.
They're driving me crazy with these bricks everywhere.
Over there. It's like butter.
Like fucking butter over there.
Walkway.
It's butter over there.
All the way up to the very top. And you can see here. And again, what can do?
Wow, look what happened to the brick.
Can melt it like it's ice cream. The X Factor.
Like butter.
Like butter.
Like butter. Look at the fucking damage to the brick.
Tommy, it's like butter.
Damn it.
It's like butter, Tommy.
It's not as though it's a pack of fucking peanuts.
You have the original.
Red brick. Look, you can still distinguish the brick from the mortar.
Look what happened to the brick.
Oh, man.
Out, cooked out.
From the mortar.
Cooked out. You see
from the mortar over there.
Brick still.
Over there. The butter.
Mortar.
Here you can see the red
the
brick.
Mortar.
Was David.
There's a statue over there.
Over there. No, over there.
It upgraded
no, over there. Obadair.
Sometimes not just mold. They also
Now who's on first?
Who's on third?
Over
What's
there.
on?
It's all red brick, and it's all damaged.
So look what happened to the brick.
Look what happened to the red brick. What can make these tiny little bricks here turn into these bigger bricks? And then the color gets cooked out here, color getting cooked out here. Again, you see the concrete that was over the red brick, damaged and gone. See the concrete just falling off, and then the red brick getting cooked into these bigger blocks here.
Ooh.
Here, you can still see the
Archway. Column.
color that it used to be. It used to be this white.
Again, these buildings here were all
Look
beautiful.
at that piece.
Look at that melty
Can't tell
piece.
it's
on the left.
melted. Look at the angle of that thing there, and you can't tell me it's melted.
I mean, folks, you see red brick underneath, and before it was X Factored, it had beautiful concrete white molds over the brick here and here, and it's been knocked off and knocked off here. And look at this really
It's
jacked.
dripping down the side. It's dripping down the side.
Yeah.
He stripped his fucking teeth. He's snapping at me.
Yeah.
Looking concrete color over the red brick.
Check it out.
It's like butter over there.
Here,
But
not only do you see the white concrete over the red brick here in this left column, but you also see mortar snot coming out between the bricks.
Nice little
Man, we're getting a fucking ton of people driving through here. Fuck off. Get out of here.
I want your spot.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. You ain't getting it.
You need to put the bear traps down. Put the bear
Hey,
traps.
hey, I'm coming in too good, motherfucker. Where is that?
Exactly. As soon as you start getting settled now, you're fucking getting that problem.
Yo,
Back
so
off
how
audio.
I wanted to ask you guys, am I coming in okay, video wise?
Yes.
Fine.
great.
Okay,
Fine.
thank you.
Don't move from that spot.
Yeah, right.
The booster.
I know,
The
right?
booster. Your rooster booster.
We got the fucking. I got the fucking motherfucking booster going.
Good.
Over there.
It's working.
Over there.
No, I got the booster right over there.
It's working very well.
Concrete that was over it. Beautiful concrete mold designs over already the beautiful red brick design. Just incredible. Look how they put this concrete over the red brick here.
Wow.
Look how jacked that
Design
is.
here.
Yeah.
Again, you have to understand that the brickwork underneath it lays the ground for this incredible concrete they put over it.
You
I mean-
see this?
This is amazing looking down here.
Seeing that roof, yeah.
And again, it was also my view that they had this levitation technology and they knew this and they knew people were above and looking down. And so they tried to make the place aesthetically beautiful for the people above, in my view.
Look, this is looking down from above. That's the same building looking down. The concrete molds over the brick are still intact there. At the bottom, you can see that the red brick is a lot more damaged than up here. Down there.
Excuse me, sorry.
The grid was hot. It was a grid meltdown. As you can see,
Look at that shit.
buildings
Circuit
on the
board.
grid started
Oh, it looks like a
to
melted
become
circuit board.
superheated.
How do you not
See
see
the
it?
background. Again,
Look at that
melted
shit.
with
It's
red
melted. Oh, oh,
Oh,
oh,
brick. Red brick. The
oh,
color's been
oh.
cooked out.
Even one on the right.
Different.
That shit's tilting
Blocks of the
quicker,
red
more
brick
than
that
the
it was
tower,
cooked
leaning
into.
tower of Pisa.
yeah, yeah. he's well on the way down.
I like it. I love
And
it.
it's white
Block.
instead of red.
Cooked in the block. It's a no-go. Oh,
Here you have
look at these beings. Look at the vessels.
damaged.
Mm-mm.
Once
Look at the different vessel
glorious and
statues.
beautiful. you have damaged red brick, and the upgraded.
Wait till you see this guy. Watch.
Molds over the red is damaged.
This guy's totally from Lord of the Rings and
here,
shit.
The red brick has been cooked into the stone.
Look what happened to the brick. That was all red brick.
Meltdown was hot.
That was red brick.
Here, the red brick with some partial upgrades. Well, I think it's just, that was just been blown away. It was probably all had the white concrete over the molds here and the red brick. I mean, just incredible, interesting looking molds. Just very detailed over the red brick.
Look at the dude on the right. He looks like Lord of the Rings.
Look at the different looking.
Yeah.
And, again, perhaps.
And this chick on the left's got a fucking sword.
Look like.
Yeah, she ain't playing about.
I like it.
And then notice a more elfy looking ear here, and this kind of dude looks kind of like an elf
or a wizard,
or something,
from Lord of the Rings,
from a movie or something like Lord of the Rings or something, But again, these are all from the old world. Devastated.
Uh-oh.
We're going to introduce this incredible phenomenon that shows a clear line of damage here. The red brick here is damaged. You can still see some of the red brick, but then everything below this line has been cooked into block.
Square.
Here, you can see the transition of the red brick.
If you can't tell the difference of how small these square blocks are compared to these horizontally shaped bricks, then they're too dumb.
Being churned and melted.
I'd say they're too dumb.
Block here.
Yeah.
See how it's churning up the red brick.
Look what it's doing to it.
Block instead of
it's melting them and turning them into these blocks.
And then this is after.
How do you not see it? How do you not see it? How do you not fucking see it?
Again.
It's all melted except for the top. It's all fucked up except for the top where it stopped.
Big blocks at the bottom.
When the energy stopped. It ran out of gas.
Oh.
Oops.
Oops. Concrete molding or concrete.
You can still see the finished molding over the goddamn brick here.
Of it. So the red brick under the concrete mold here has been.
Again, the evidence. I mean, like it's just nonstop, rapid fire.
Damage to the red brick.
It's all evidence. All evidence.
Look at this shit. Look what happened to the brick. Again,
red brick.
It was made in a company too. Look at the goddamn prints on it. Shit.
Yeah.
Look.
You see that regular?
That was made by they stamped it.
Yeah,
they fucking stamped it.
Yeah.
Somebody in the old world made it and stamped it, folks.
What's left of the red brick abandoned.
They was making bricks out of what? I don't know. I wasn't there. But the only ground and earth I ever seen is building ash.
Here, the concrete mold over the red brick.
Look at that.
Damaged.
Pinstriped shit. That was tight.
Yeah. Look at that.
Back in the day, that shit was tight.
Concrete over.
But look what happened to the bricky.
Kind of being cooked and churned up.
Churned.
Expanding
You
out.
keep saying it's like butter over there.
Over there.
And you get these
Butter.
rocks. But it was all around.
I'm dying over here.
But
You're killing me, Smalls.
the red brick has
You're
been
killing me
glued
over
up.
there.
Where the fuck is it held us?
And it's
I've got something to show you from you, Valdez. Actually,
I do too. I got it. I saved
I
some.
bet it's the same. I bet it's the same as what I've got.
with
Nice.
what's left of
Yeah,
the
nice.
concrete
Yeah, that
over
video was amazing.
Yeah, he's finding like parts of brick walls everywhere.
the red
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I called in the prince,
Like
and it's
I
for a
did.
reason.
No, dude, I see the exact identical evidence over here.
Yeah.
building. Here you
I
see
mean, it looks just like it. Look what happened to the brick here.
the molds over it damaged.
You can't believe this damage, folks.
Here the red brick underneath the molds.
I mean,
destroyed,
look at the
damaged.
detail. Look at all
Wow.
these beings.
The red
Look at
brick
these variety of
underneath
beings.
The concrete molds. The old world
Look
had
at
many
the carbon 14 scavengers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
vampires.
restricting them.
Disguising everything.
Vampires.
The vampires over there.
Of course, Of course you can. Of course you're gonna get the smuts.
Picture.
Little schmutz.
They've got moxie. Those plants, them plants have got moxie, mate.
Oh,
They've got the
shit.
minerals.
Certainly got those minerals, don't you, Tommy?
Uh-oh. He's got moxie, that boy.
Liquid mess.
Blanks. What are you gonna do? Deafen him to death?
Binoculars.
Excuse me, I didn't have time to get out my binoculars. My binoculars.
Little bisky.
Oh.
Wow. These are what I call viscous holes.
Form these holes and harden back up again, but it's all damaged.
The reason it has holes, why? Because when it became viscous, it started to turn into a liquid. What happens? It pulls apart from a solid and becomes heavier than the air. Now it's heavier than the air. It's going to have to start dripping and moving downward because that's the properties of the field of dielectric plane of inertia. Look what happened to the brick. Brick mortar.
That one's decided I'm gonna spin myself in half. Look,
it just
Crazy.
starts to expand. It just expands.
Dude.
That was all perfect red brick. You can see
heat expansion is mad with these bricks. They just do anything. And
Dude, this X Factor was some serious bullshit, man. They don't fuck around that X Factor. This is a worldwide event. The whole realm took it up the ass here.
Right over there.
With no Vaseline, just a match and a little bit of gasoline.
Concrete bolts that flowed over the red brick here. A rock curtain, what we call a rock curtain.
Whoops!
Oh shit.
The red brick and the
I'm a bad man.
I'm a bad man.
Pop out of the wall. Called out. See how it just
Look,
It speaks for itself. It speaks for itself. I don't have to say another word.
look right here. The whole brick is jumped. The whole brick somehow jumped out of the wall. How does look? I'm not kidding. Look where I circled this. That brick has moved out of the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it. It's like the what do you call it? It's like the what do you call it effect? Hold on.
Hutchinson.
making it want
Yeah, Hutchinson. This is very Hutchinson effecty. Watch.
Oh, it's so hot.
The only difference is this was replicated the whole realm.
Yeah, and then you got what we're seeing here is the X Factor event, and usually it's from the bottom more. This thing that's a whole side of this building, the whole side. It only affected this particular side of the building like this.
Yeah, because the rest of the building is fine.
It's cray. What I don't know why or what, but the behavior here of the damage of the brick, of the how it's just trying to pop out of the wall like a Hutchinson effect, or it's the electrical energy. It's starting to melt it all. It's churning it together, and from the heat, it's just whatever. It's called evidence, man. And it's amazing. Watch.
Yeah, great evidence.
Bricks like this.
This is crazy, folks.
It's
Look.
amazing.
The whole side of the wall here is perfection.
Yeah.
There is no damage here. You know,
What does that to bricks? What does that to bricks?
But it is working its way. You know, that's amazing. What does that to bricks? This X Factor event did some crazy cool shit. Not cool, but crazy shit.
To see this action.
That's cool looking. I mean, it's
You have
crazy.
the red brick here. It's not
That's
really
fucking
being
nuts.
affected until right here.
Yeah, that is.
Oh, and then you got the whole row here and the row here coming horizontal too. Look.
The bricks look like it's just trying to get out of the wall, you know. It's
Yeah.
like, let me out of here, you know.
Yeah.
Get out of there.
He was trying to get out of there.
These bricks are like,
Ooh.
let me out of here.
Holy fuck. Popcorn
They're
bricks.
just getting churned up here and melted together.
Whoops.
Here, the brick lines are just falling down. You can see how it just falls down into that brick.
I'm a bad man.
I'm a bad man. That
I
is
am.
amazing.
I am.
Here,
All the architects used to ask it back then, I guess.
here, the brick
I mean,
began
look.
to melt together.
Look at this shit.
Look at that Hutchinson effect bullshit.
I like to call
Turning.
pancake brick. See how they're coming together?
Fired immediately.
Together.
Look, they pancaking right here.
We got the pancaking right there, sir.
But we're having the brick.
Dude, bricks literally popping out of a wall, man. Intact. Intact.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on here?
Completely intact.
Trying to get out of the hell out of there.
It's like he's trying to get the fuck out of there. Look at them all.
Again, it looks like the bricks are trying to get out of the wall.
Get out of there. Get out.
Yeah, yeah.
Here you have the red brick and the mortar's not dripping down. And
My dad and grandfather are from New York.
really
So.
favorite evidence here is
Good accent.
red brick starts.
Yeah, they are.
Yonkers.
Yeah, I've been going to upstate New York. I've been going to upstate New York since I was like 6 or 7 every summer.
Rocks,
Oh, man.
balloon rocks.
In the Adirondacks.
Look at the red brick here turning into balloon rocks.
Balloon rocks. Look.
And again,
Look. Cooked
look
into
at the
block.
brick down here, right in the middle.
Cooked into block.
Possible chimney, whatever it is. The red brick just starts.
So, because
rocking
like, I
and
forget
expanding.
sometimes what pictures are actually in the documentary. Forgot all of it. Most of them were
Yeah,
in
you
the
do.
documentary. I forget.
It's fantastic.
Bottom here are
Yeah,
also
yeah.
melted.
Again, I told you I killed it.
Let's look at that shit.
Okay.
I
What do you see?
showed some.
What more do you need?
Yeah.
Brick here
Case closed.
was red brick.
Oh, of
here.
course, it's case closed.
Yeah.
It was case closed a long time ago.
Right, a long time
The
ago.
red brick has been destroyed. Look at it. Look what happened to the red brick. It's incredible to see this damage in action of the red brick. Here, the red brick is melting and dripping over. Look at the beautiful brick lines at the top. The
Wow.
distinct
That's a
brick
weird
lines.
damage, man. See how they're popping out? Look at that. They're popping out there
Here's the
too.
melted brick as it
Oh.
begins to
In nice rows.
become viscous and fluid. It
Viscous holes.
apart, separates, it forms these holes. But again, we said something cooled it off real fast as well, and it hardened
just
real
stopped. It
fast.
just stopped.
Solidified
Stopped.
it, densified it to where we could see this melting
So
action
y'all are lucky I'm here to correct my retard old self.
as well.
Well,
What's left of
you
the
know
red
what? Like we
brick-
said, that's what a 2.0 is for.
Yeah, that's how you get the most accurate.
what's left of the red brick and how it gets
See, when you
expanded.
have me go over the
Bigger looking
shit, I correct
blocks.
myself and he updates. I
Separation
update
of the
everything.
holes here.
It's updated
How it
knowledge now.
expanded, and here it's
I
churned.
correct.
You
You can see
remember-
what I.
Cooked.
You have to remember that it was still formulating when this documentary come out because the terminology and the phrasing that we use to describe stuff. So, you know, it's done quite well, but obviously our thinking's maybe moved on.
I've learned so much.
But you're obviously learning. We're learning on the job all the time. But we're not so reticent in our standpoint that we can't change our standpoint.
Right.
More evidence.
I'm absolutely willing to go to the truth, the more accurate truth.
As long as it's true, it's got to be truth. We're not.
Yeah,
putting up,
no doubt.
We're not putting up no beliefs and all this shit. We're putting up truth.
No porcupines.
The heat field that is originally heating it up in the first.
Oops.
Oh,
Oops.
I'm
Look what
getting
happened.
sick of saying it.
Again, look, you can't believe how big these bricks get, folks. You just can't believe how big they get when they get exploded and balloon rocked.
Place. Now, look
I've
what
seen
happened.
blocks that get so big, like the pyramids, that you can't believe how big these things get when they start melting them together and shit and expanding outward.
This is fantastic evidence. This phenomenon of just turning the brick into rocks, balloon rocks, how they expand out. The heat is trying to escape here.
Yes.
Expand outward.
When it becomes viscous, it
Trying to
does
pop
push it out.
like popcorn.
Whoa.
Popcorn bricks popping out of the wall here. Now here, It looks like the red brick is just
cooked into stone
here.
Cooked into stone.
This is what happens to red brick during the X Factor event.
Oh here, shit! Look at the bottom there, cooked into balloon rocked. Even the goddamn arch got balloon rocked. Fuck yeah!
Great damage. Oh,
here,
that was all liquid now, and it's been cooked into fine grains of dust.
Notice how the red
ash,
sand.
Same there.
Whoa!
The red brick is damaged, and then when it solidifies, it looks like a mud flood, but it was all liquid hot. Here, the red brick has been pancaked, and then in this layer of heat,
blocked,
completely ballooned and expanded
cooked into block.
The color out. Pancake brick lines cooked into block lines. We'll get to that.
Wow.
Again, what do we see? We're on top of melted buildings, folks. Look, you're living on top of melted buildings. We show you the evidence over and over again.
Red brick has been melted
all over the place too. It's everywhere.
The whole realm here is the same because it's generated.
Melted here, folks. Everywhere you look, but yet you see the wood here. It did not catch fire. It is heat damage, clearly, but it looks like the brick.
Look how that melted together, folks. Look.
More affected
look at the wood.
And it gets
heat damage, but not ignited.
And not so much the wood.
Electricity. It's resistant to electricity.
Damaged.
Electricity takes path the least resistant. Churned together. Look.
See the brick.
Red brick cooked into ash.
Like mud. And then block here.
Yeah, freak. Someone's got to do it. We can't trust mainstream media to tell us the truth. We have to, we're going by what we see. We describe what we see on a consistent basis.
Look what happened to the red. Look what happened to the red brick. Look what happened to the red brick. What happened? What's wrong? Did they make it out of stone and then they wanted to put a little bit in brick?
It's like butter over there.
Did they want to go stone here, but they wanted brick here?
Yeah. Adds to the effect of aging, don't it?
Oh, yeah. Did it decide to erode the brick there, but not that brick?
Yeah.
Cooked it up. Balloon rocked it. It's hot at the bottom.
Melted.
A little bit of red brick left where in the cooler spots.
Looks a bit concave, that building as well.
You can see that this was all perfect red brick before the X Factor event hit. Damaged it.
Look at the brick underneath there, man. Look at that. They had the concrete molds over the brick. Look.
Here it has fallen off.
Yeah.
You know what? It's fun looking over these old pictures.
It's fantastic going over the dock, folks.
Yeah.
It's easy to forget the power of the documentary. Look, that was red brick.
Looks like cobblestones, don't it?
Yeah. That was thing. Now watch this. Bam! Red brick.
I have to get my BAM out because that needed one actually.
Red brick damaged underneath it. Here a little bit of red brick, the mortar, and concrete over the red brick.
Here we go with BAM. That's sunk in that melted red brick lines.
Cooked in the block lines and pancakes together, melted together.
Yeah. And melted down into the milk.
Again, what do we see here? The creation of balloon rocks. Look again, folks. What the fuck made these bricks move like that?
All different directions.
Look at all the directions. Literally, this thing was going. All the bricks were horizontal. So when you see one that is not perfectly horizontal, that's crazy.
Yeah. Look
and look, they're popping out. Boom, 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 bricks just popping out of a wall. What's going on here?
It's cooking.
Let's talk about it.
Popcorn bricks.
I'm tired of you wearing them corny sweatsuits. Let's talk about it.
Yeah. Over there. Fervent heat. Is that what you're
I'm tired of you being rich and still complaining. Let's talk about it.
Once it does that,
You saying fervent heat over there? From the bottom?
Tilted and wavy and it melted. It's incredible evidence.
Her freak sense is wonky as fuck, yeah.
Whoa!
I'm going to put up a banner. I'm a bad man.
I'm a bad man.
Keep telling you.
What do we call this? Evidence. I told you these bricks get really big at the bottom. Balloon rocks. Look at
that. Huge.
Yeah, it is nice.
When you consider it's a wall made out of red bricks.
And then you know what? With more heat and energy, that would have gone block down at the bottom.
That would have put tumbled out.
Tommy.
Tommy. Goody gumdrops.
Goody gumdrops. Whoa, look at those windows to the right, man.
From solidity
or whatever that, I don't know what those grates are.
That heat takes advantage of it. And
it's great under this shelf business here. How the under this row of red bricks here to the right. Look how the brick lines are all waving about.
Ballooned out into this rock and
incredible.
Turned the brick in, expanded it out, ballooned it out, like blowing up a balloon, like when you blow air in a balloon.
Holy shit.
This red brick here and the wall just starts going.
Whoops. Cooked in the block, man.
Look at that. You can almost grab that now. I mean, I'm not kidding.
Yeah, you could pull that out right there.
Grab the block right out of it.
That's it. It's really crazy. It made a block.
Yeah.
Together.
And it's loose now.
Damage.
Great.
Like, look at the fucking ground there of brick. And again, look what happened to the brick on the top here.
Getting damaged.
Look at that.
To that.
And then look at the lines here. You got a line of brick that's fine, and then a line that's fucked up, a line that's fine, line that's fucked up, line that's fine.
Look
on the left corner.
It's in the corner.
Over there in the motherfucking corner over there.
It's like butter in the corner over there.
It was like butter. Like butter.
Butter.
Ice cream. Ice cream. You scream. We all scream for ice cream.
Conforming to the original heat field that heated up in the first place, maybe.
Look at that. Bam.
So the brick is being cooked into the block here.
Churned up.
Down here. The block effect. Cooking bricks into block.
The block effect, folks. Don't forget it.
With block. They were red brick.
Popcorn blocking.
Into block.
Whoops.
You can see. Here to the
wow. Wow. That was beautiful red brick before
damaged.
The X Factor. Whoops.
Here at the bottom, the red brick has been mangled and charred.
Mangled.
And at the top here, this red brick has been mangled and charred.
Don't know why they.
Here, what's left of the red brick is not.
Oh shit!
Churning.
This is all we get. This is all. Literally being cooked into blocks when it becomes viscous, conforming to this grid heat field that it looks like. That was all once red brick. Here, the arch here is still red brick. The arch here was cooler, so the red brick remained intact. We have a cool area in these arches sometimes. Here you have the pinstripe effects of the red brick.
Look at that badass brickwork. You don't find it.
The red brick.
You don't find it. If you did, you would steal it.
Pinstripe effect. So the white concrete over the red brick and smooth it out, you get the pinstripes.
Look at the goddamn brick wall in the background.
Here, it's all been cooked off from the inside.
Holy shit! It's been completely fucked.
Brick here, you have red brick, and then look what happened to it.
Yeah, done, dusted.
And again, look how you get the pinstripes. That's how, because of the brickwork. Look at that brickwork. Every other row. Every other row.
Every other row has been cooked into block here, because those bands of heat in the field were clearly hotter and cooked the color out of the brick and expanded them. You have the mortar snout as well. And up at the top, the brick has been cooked together and melted down into stone. It looks like a mountain. All mountains were red brick. Here on the left, the brick has been cooked into block.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Here, the brick just starts to begin to melt together here and churn together.
And you can see it right there in that wall the best. I mean, come on. What do you want?
What happens to the
what do you
red
want?
brick?
Egg in your beer?
Over there.
What do you want?
Wake up over there.
What do you want? What do you want? Egg in your
What
beer?
happened to it? The X factor that happened to it. The X factor
This is great, people, because the document people don't watch the documentary. So I wanted to make sure that Jerry came on and narrated the documentary for us.
Concrete over.
So everyone could, there's not everyone, but nobody's got an excuse that they can't come here and say, well, this and that. Well, you ain't watched the documentary. We've had the documentary on here.
Yeah.
Yes.
What do we see here? When you see green, instantly think, or orange, scorch
Heat.
marks, instantly think automatically heat damage. And look at the bricks here. Notice how the bricks create the pinstripes when they put the concrete finish over it.
Over the top.
Over the top because of the.
They didn't carve it, you numbskulls.
Yeah, nobody carved it. You fucking jackoff.
You clearly see when they put the stucco covering over it, it fills in the gaps.
Your mom should have let you run.
Pattern.
Your mom should have let you run down the leg. I mean, come on.
You know what? It's sometimes the obvious is too obvious to people, and that's the trouble.
You fucking retards.
You know. Right, listen, guys. It's been 4 hours,
Watch it.
and
I'm just getting warmed up here.
yeah. Well, you know what? I'm old, mate, and I've got to get sleep. I'm
kidding. I'm
I've got-
kidding.
I've got to have rest to come back tomorrow.
I'm beat.
Right, there you go.
Been
So
great.
there, it's good. We'll be back tomorrow.
Excellent.
We're going to review because, as you said, we want to go through. I want to go through all parts of the documentary so that everybody can see it if you haven't seen it, and you get the expert double narration from the professor.
Yeah, you get the
You know,
updated,
upgraded narration. It's fantastic.
You get the updated, upgraded commentary with it.
There you go.
You don't. You could, and it's all free, and it's all free of charge.
Yeah, all free of charge. All free of charge.
And it could, and I would never have him in any other way.
You know, it's all done with love. You know what I mean? All the time and the effort from everyone. You know, all the time and the effort from Jerry's hard work, Jen's, mine, and whoever else contributed to the documentary. It pays off when, even if it's just one person wakes up from watching it. It's all worth it.
What in the hell?
Over there, mate.
What in the hell?
The butter over there in the corner.
All I know is that shit was working. It was like butter.
Yeah, it's like butter. Egg in your drink, mate, as you say.
What?
Egg in your drink. An egg in your drink.
Oh, egg in
your beer. Egg in your beer. That's it.
Oh, what do you want? Egg in your beer?
In the corner. Well, guys, it's been fantastic to hang out with you. And the Eagle Eye crew, thank you for spending time with us. We love you immensely. We value your time. And, we will be back tomorrow. Mark, you have to jump in a bit earlier, mate, if you can. I know you come in a bit late, but it was still worth coming in to just hear the professor.
Yes,
James,
thanks
as
for
always,
letting me hang out in the box with you guys. You know, it's great. Thank you, Jerry, for stopping by and going through that documentary once again. It's beautiful.
Tomorrow.
I hope everybody gets everybody who tunes off right now gets on and starts watching the documentary. So you'll know.
You can't watch it enough.
Come back.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. You can't watch it enough.
Get some rest and come back.
I love the brick in the background, by the way. I love that.
yeah. Eagle Eye Crew, thanks for.
Hey, I think that helps him get
on
the
here.
Eagle Eye Crew. That helps him get the eagle eyes. I like it.
Yeah.
Nice hanging out with
Focus in properly. Focus properly on what's being shown you.
Namaste.
It's very easy. Namaste to all of you guys. Thank you very much for showing up. Thank you, Eagle Eye Crew. I love you immensely. Remember, we are the survivors of the survivors.
Mark, have a good evening.
Jerry,
Spartan, thanks again for having me.
The links will be sent out, guys. Don't you worry.
Everybody else tuning in. Thanks for having me on.
With that. Catch you all later. Out.